Dee, 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 dee. Now they might be able to hear us.
Hello? Can you hear me? What about you?
Ah, well, they don't want to hear me anyway. In a minute, when the stream catches and all that, if there's anyone watching besides Paul Walker, they might say if the microphones are working or not. It's amazing how professional we are at this.
Well, it looks like they're working.
It'll be fine. What could be right? We're not going to lose viewers because they can't hear us.
Hopefully, everyone can hear us.
Nah.
And everything is going to plan.
I think it's what the plan so far. So, what are we doing tonight?
We are doing the grand unveiling of... sorry. The PR. That's how we're going to show it to that camera over there.
Oh, I mean that camera.
Yeah, that one. It's that.
That one.
Been a long time coming.
Do you know what? Our professionalism is outstanding.
We all know, everyone knows, we're not professional. We're doing it for shits and giggles.
Yeah, well.
And a bit of fun. And yeah. Anyway, we are doing the grand unveiling of the box, which got delivered to us this morning.
That's all we do in the box.
Oh,
let's just do the box, and then we'll just
Go home.
call it quits.
Go home and get drunk.
Too busy. Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have had so many beers. But yeah, so we've got the new PR Racing, as you all know, hopefully by now. Paul says we're pro-level production.
Yeah. I love you, Paul.
PR Racing B10R. As everyone should know by now, we quite like PRs, don't we?
Just a little bit.
We've got trucks and the stadium, short course,
To be
the
honest,
RM.
It's
V3,
your fault.
V4, four-wheel drives.
It's the only thing I drove because it's your fault.
No. We blame Dom for this one because he sold us that my four-wheel drive real cheap. And then we blame Tom because he sold you your four-wheel drive real cheap. Okay. And then we just got addicted to the whole, we can pick these.
Still your fault.
Okay, it's not my fault.
I get blamed for breaking the Mugen.
You did break the Mugen.
Yeah.
There was a wall.
Yeah, but it's your fault about the PRs. I've got to spread the blame somehow.
On a different note, I was thinking this week about getting T-shirts made. But the only two ideas I've come up with for T-shirts so far is one that says, we don't talk about Barry, and the other one that says something about Mick, Mugen and a wall. Anyway.
As if we ain't got enough to do.
I know. I think really we should apologise to John at Evolution Models.
Sorry, John. It was me pestering you.
It's all his fault. He was very eager.
I'm just excited.
John sat up with many messages from us about when they come in, what do you mean they're in customs and so forth. But they're here.
Mm-hmm. And thank you.
Yeah, we have some fun. If Mick wants to start unboxing his, and I'll just talk while he takes stuff out of the box.
Okay.
So a bit of our history with the two-wheel drives. We
big knife.
Yeah.
Big knife.
Don't stop showing off your tool.
No one looks at my tool anyway.
We picked up a couple of V3s second-hand, didn't we? About 2 years ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we ran them briefly, and then my daddy bought me a V4 for Christmas 2 years ago, and I ran that until we picked up the Associated and the Mugen.
Ooh, even the manual's in a binder.
Oh yeah, it's got a little binding thing down the side. And now we're all very excited about trying the B10R. We kind of like PR's methodology with the cars, don't we? About it's not all new. It's not like you have to go out and buy a shed load of new spare parts and everything. It's a nice, general, sensible evolution of things.
Oh, window mask stickers. Yeah.
So the V4, I suppose the biggest thing about the V4 was the easy open gearbox.
That looks very professional.
And some rear geometry changes.
It should be for money, but that's a very nice manual.
Yeah. And this one concentrates a bit more on the front end, doesn't it? It's got the reverse bar cranks. There should be a bit more
different
weight bias to the front. And and
So
all
the
that
rear
sort of
end's
stuff.
the same. So I weren't listening to what you were saying.
I
was
know you
complete-
weren't. You getting all giddy about
I
the
was
shiny things in your
engrossed in
hand.
the manual. But yeah, rear end, I think it's the same, isn't it, than the V4?
Yeah,
The front
different
end's-
motor plate and some extra braces and stuff around the back, but
the front end's revised.
yes. So, and I think our general plan today is to build stuff until we run out of beer.
Or we fall asleep.
There is that.
Some people have been at work all day.
I haven't. Of course, from the last few live streams, we've learned a lot. And we've prepared ourselves by pre-building the shocks and the diff and all the turnbuckles and everything.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You might have. I haven't.
I
sent you a link
I have
across
not.
earlier to see, hopefully you'd set mine up.
Did you?
Yeah. I sent
That was
you
a setup sheet. That was
a setup sheet. So that's
Yeah,
what
at no point did you say, Matt, can you start making my shocks for me?
I thought. Oh God.
Put it this way,
Lack
I
of
don't think we're gonna get as far as putting shocks together tonight because I think we're gonna run out of beer before then.
Oh. And you get CNC machined shocker mounts.
Do you know
Shock
what?
top mounts. Yes. Rather than plastic.
There's a lot of alloy stuff in this. So the V4, the rear upper arm mounts were plastic. The top mounts on the rear hubs were plastic. The front C hubs were plastic. And I believe in this one, they were all metal. There's a bit more machining on the chassis than the V4.
Well, it
And-
does cut. I'm sorry, but it comes with the shock tower protector.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it would come with it.
Two different types, I believe.
Yeah.
So it comes with a lot more alloy than the previous ones.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I did interrupt you.
Which going back to your point of it's pricey. Yeah, it's not the cheapest two-wheel drive kit on the market,
No.
but it also includes a lot of the usual metal bits that you'd be paying extra for. So it's not out there, as it were. And we've got a nice selection of spare parts we can still use.
Yeah, that is one bonus. If a lot of the parts are cross-referable.
The other thing is I spent most of the week playing with 3D design and the new 3D printer, and the tidy up of the unit today was very rushed.
Have you been playing with the 3D
No,
printer?
no,
We
I've
hadn't
not.
noticed at all.
No.
Nothing in the chats was anything to do with it.
No, but the tidy up today was really quite rushed. So I'm not sure where half my tools are.
Little spaces, springs. I'm assuming they're green. Yeah.
I think instead of the usual green-yellow combination, I believe they're green all the way around.
Oh.
But
Ooh, shiny shockers. They look nice.
I believe they're the same bodies as on the V4, I think.
But they're the anti-stiction, friction, whatever you want to call them.
Martin Mason is asking if it was a wall or a pipe, Mick.
It was a pipe.
It wasn't.
It was a pipe. The pipe was at least 6 inches away from the wall.
It wasn't. Do you know what, though? Do you know what I didn't tell you? That the same pipe this week at the same club claimed a front wishbone and a rear wishbone off a Schumacher LD3. Driven by a certain Mr. Fox.
Ooh.
I know. There's a little sticky out bit that grabbed him.
Oh, there's my excuse too.
It's not, you just slammed it into it.
Thank you, Mr. Fox. Anyway, it sort of backs up my story.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are right.
Do you know what, though? He didn't cry that it wasn't a wall. Do you know what he said? Like a man, he said, it's my own fault. I was hugging the pipe.
We've all heard about you hugging lens.
You know what? This is a family-friendly channel, Michael.
Yeah, but I'm in the length of pipe.
Yeah, huh?
I'll put them back in that
insinuating
bag for a
anything,
minute
were you?
because I'm just seeing what's in it.
So this is one of the first parts. It changes from the V1, V2, V3. Actually, the V1 and 2, I think, had a kick built into the chassis. The V3 and V4, these little wedge aluminium bits. But this time around, it's different because you've got the steering bell cranks that screw into it. Because on the old ones,
that's lots of little bags of stuff
pointing forwards and stuff. Yeah, first new part apart from the chassis, of course.
Wishbone.
I think I like that one. I think I'll go for that view. It's me smaller.
Ooh, that's a lightweight shell.
Is it? That is not as lightweight as that manky thing I got with the Associated.
It's still very lightweight though, that. What is it?
Yeah,
it's 0.5.
Yeah, but that one that came with the other car that I haven't told everyone and owned up to purchasing yet. It's like paper.
What, a little stopgap until the PR bring their new one out?
A little stopgap. They might bring a new one out. I'm hoping they bring a new one out. Yeah. You know what? I'm not actually looking at the I'm just looking at shiny things. So
Mr. Evolution might know.
I asked him.
Okay.
He didn't know at the time.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't mean he doesn't know yet. And Mr. Evolution, I think, means you message him so much, you should learn his name. It's John.
Okay. See, I only message the Facebook group, so I don't know his name. It just comes up with Evolution. But anyway.
Well, you see, I asked him what his name was.
Okay.
Instead of just saying, is there no customs yet? Anyway, 3x8.
I do apologise for that. But, you know, when you get set on something, it's like, want to get it done. It just sort of...
Dude, it got to the point that you were annoying me. I'd hate to think
I noticed.
I get all the benefits of knowing you. Like, you fix my van for me and stuff.
I was going to say, be careful what you say.
That keeps on messaging.
You get the benefits of knowing me. No.
There's not many benefits.
No. I bring you beer.
Near
enough, every time I come down, I bring beer. But anyway.
And near enough, most of the times I don't drink the beer.
It disappears.
Yeah, because everyone else comes around.
Fine, I'll cater for everyone else.
To be fair, I think you drink most of it.
Yeah. But in moderation, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Obviously. Anyway, should we start building stuff?
I'm nearly done.
Yeah.
I've nearly finished.
I haven't even started yet. I've just been looking through shiny stuff.
That's because you're easily excited by shiny stuff.
Yeah, I need something so I can support the manual.
Manuel.
Okay.
I'm just sorting out.
Can that work?
On the TV scene. I
suppose that's a good use for Apple products.
As Mr. Paul Walker is accurately pointing out, 400 quid is about normal these days, Michael.
Yes, but it's 400 quid, but it's still 400 quid. To the likes of me and I would say Paul as well, it's still a lot of money when you've got a house.
It's Paul Walker, not Paul Miller, by
the
way.
Sorry.
Yeah, you've told another man that you love him. Well, there's cheaper out there. Like you can usually get the B7s and the Mugans and all that cheaper. But I still hold that you get a bit more aluminium in these, and the bits that you'd usually be going straight out to purchase for upgrades fairly quickly.
I'm not saying it's not worth its money. I'm just saying for people what have got budgets to work to, it's still a lot of money.
For people who have wives.
Yes, and other financial restraints. It is a fair chunk of money to throw on something which is theoretically a toy car.
I know, but in that case, you've got to take it with the whole industry, not just the one model.
I'm not just taking it up with the one.
Do you know what? All I've done so far is sort out a few different piles of screws. I really should start screwing things together, shouldn't I?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. So, right. Work out my screws.
Have you not worked your screws out yet?
No, I've just got my chassis out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to cut it off at a tree. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get far with this build, you know.
Well, somebody brought beer. You bringing more beer tomorrow? We're starting about midday.
Actually broke off quite clean, actually.
The thing is, we can't prat about too much because we're supposed to be racing these on Sunday.
Yeah, a little bit of a rush because we've got to get these built.
The building's not a problem.
It is for me.
No,
Anyway,
it's not. The building's not a problem. It's the painting that's a problem. That's only if we want to do it any,
yeah.
tidy colours. Do you know what? I reckon one of the buggies that we've already got we went body shell onto for Sunday.
Possibly, yes. But new car. We need a new shell.
Oh, that's what I did with the other unnamed vehicle that I recently purchased. Just shoved my other 4-wheel drive body shell onto it.
I'm assuming they don't want to be on there.
Right then.
Anyway, I was going to say earlier, and you told me to shut up and leave it until we go live. Have you seen you will have, but the body design on the new shells, what's advertised? The colour scheme and stuff.
Hang on.
Oh, it's not
Note
even listening to
size,
me.
M3 by 6mm. And then, right, so 2 rear ones are 6mm, all the rest are 8mm.
No, that's our.
Sorry, you were saying about the body shell?
The body shell. I'm sure you'll have seen it on the adverts and stuff like that. Or the promotional. The colour scheme and design.
Oh, yeah.
I actually quite like that.
Do you know what? There's the blue and white one that I think looks right Gundam. And we all know that I've got an issue with Gundam.
Yeah, I do like the design. And it's like that. I can't even get screws out of the bag.
Yeah, they don't do it as a sticker set, though, do they?
Sticker set?
Yeah, because they go through like 8 different colorways with the same design, don't they? On the advert, on the video. They don't sell it as a sticker set, though, so
no.
If you want that, you're going to have to paint it.
Yeah, I know. And that doesn't look nice to do that. There's a lot of masking.
It would be a lot of masking.
I do like it.
Like I said, it looks a bit Gundam, so I like it.
Yeah.
As you can tell from sitting just in front of half the Gundam collection. Martin Mason saying it's a bit cheaper than the new X-Ray. I think most things are cheaper than that.
I've never really looked at the prices, but I've heard.
So it's not so much just the prices of the kits themselves. It's the price of the spares as well.
Have an X-Ray at some point?
I had a truck that I picked up half price from. Oh no, actually, I had a truck that somebody picked up half price from MB Models when they were starting off the 2023 ones. But they found out then the club weren't racing trucks anymore, so they sold it to me. So
Okay.
Got a good deal on the truck itself, but then I broke it and almost wet myself.
Right, so got 2 and 6. Right, so they're in there. So the rest want to be. Are you measuring all these screws before you put them in?
I'm using my highly sophisticated eyes.
Okay, because you've got 2 which are 6mm in the back.
Yeah, and then all the rest are 8mm.
8mm. So you've got 2 long ones in that bag. And then I'm assuming that's that. That's that. Dun, 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 dun. That's that.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars that got rid of the waterfall brace. The B7's got rid of the waterfall brace.
The what?
Obviously, the waterfall brace, you know that little hoop thing that goes over the motor?
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean.
chassis.
Yeah, I can see what you mean by waterfall.
Yeah. Like this house. This has got obviously the extra stiffening things, alloy blocks and all that around it.
I'm going to say it's got a lower brace instead of the up and over, hasn't it?
I suppose the B7, you could say the gearbox stretches further along the chassis, which kind of replaces some of that, but Anyway, mate, you haven't used the most obvious defence for the Mick and the wall thing.
What? I'm blind and I'm old.
No, the fact that the Mugen's up there at the moment with the front end missing because I hit a wall.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not a fault of the car, is it? It's the fault of the driver.
What did I lose that one? Oh, yeah, the crosslink on the servo snapped, and then yeah, that snapped, and then I hit the wall. It wasn't the other way around, honest Gov. But they seem to have a common issue. Well, I say common. There seems to be a
common issue of people driving them into walls.
Well, for the number of people in this room, 100% of them have driven them into a wall. Yes, but no, you know the metal bulkheads that the front arms go into. The little lugs have been snapping off them for quite a few people by the looks of it. I've gone through 2 now. Apparently, if you drill them out and put a screw and a nut through the middle of them, it reinforces them quite a bit. But so the 2 cars I bought in the summer, yeah, the Mugen and the B7.
Yes.
Both of them have had failures of aluminium. Okay, you know, there was scenery involved, but if you think about how many times I've piled one of the PRs into something, that 4-wheel drive has pretty much hit everything in the world.
Yeah.
My V4 last year, when we were running the straights down the side of those pillars at Saw, where I ripped both arms off one side in one crash, and one catapulted back up the track and all that. I still really wish I had a camera in on that. Anyway, but all the crashes I've had with the PRs, never once has any aluminium suffered. We managed to bend one of the A blocks in the 4-wheel drive.
You was in quite a major collision down at Saw on the straight where it snapped in half.
That was the whole chassis. Remember, that was a 4-year-old chassis that had been worn thin at that point.
Okay.
But it wasn't a brand new C block straight out of the pack, was it? Or a brand new metal bulkhead straight out of the pack?
No. I must admit.
So,
with the PRs, obviously, everyone knows I'm not the best driver in the world.
Well, not anywhere near, because not everyone knows you.
Okay. I'm not that good.
And dude, not everyone's going to see you race. What you should say is you're the best unsigned driver in the world. Because no one can refute it. Okay, they could look at RC results.
Yeah. And laugh.
Getting asked who's going to crash it first, Mick. Do you know what? I reckon you're going to crash it first.
No, I reckon you.
I reckon you.
Because I won't be pushing it any at all. I'll be too scared I'm going to crash.
They didn't say break it, crash it. And usually you're running out in the heat before me. So unless you're going to have a proper clean first run, that's all next week.
Which is not going to happen with a brand new car. Because we won't have even tested it, will they?
Yeah, so it's going to be you that's crashing first then.
Won't have tested it, no nothing. It's going to be clean build, straight onto the track.
If we're talking about who's going to break it first,
yeah, that'll be you. Almost 100%.
Will be me.
Right.
So, despite all the gossiping on chassis with the side plates on,
I've got my.
as the manual points out, these 6mm, all the rest are 8mm. Oh, new colour as well, Mick.
New colour?
Yeah, the V4 was like a bronzy colour.
Okay. Tell you what, though.
Yeah.
You know, with the V3, which I will show you now, I do quite like the carbon fibre. That's very nice.
Well, people are making carbon fibre for these as well.
Yeah, I do like, obviously, not as scratched as this one, but I do like the carbon fibre. It looks nice. It looks shiny. Shiny.
I like the aluminium. It's less splinters my break.
But yeah, I don't know, aluminium. I do like it's lightweight, but if you get a good crack, it will go.
As Mr. Taylor Lindsay found out while on the straight with mine.
Yeah. So,
No. Do you know what? I don't hold that against the car whatsoever. We know
Oh no, it took a rate swap.
We know that we purchased it third hand. I'd given it a very rough seasonal.
So there, number 3. So 46. Which are 46? So 14 mil. So it should be there. Yep.
Are you actually like measuring stuff?
I'm not measuring it, but the manual, the screws are actually the right length.
I'm kind of just taking a wild guess.
No, I'm actually comparing it to the manual because the screws on the manual are actually in the description at the
Little
side.
shadows.
And they're the right length. So I'm just like putting them up. Yep, that's it. I should really put some Loctite on that, surely.
You mean the one that says screw
cement? Yeah. Oh, tell you what.
What, you got some screw cement?
Yeah.
Get the mixer out.
Put some gobbo on it. I actually brought some.
Did you?
Of my own.
What, you don't go to Teeth Mine?
No. Not at all. I brought some. I'm a good boy. Sometimes. Not my wife. What my wife wants to tell me, but...
Your wife has never told you you're a good boy.
Nope.
This is another new thing on the B10R over the V3, V4 and everything. They're putting different strengthening plates in here with the kit. And these handy dandy nifty plastic ones. But you can also get brass ones to add a bit more weight, and carbon fibre ones that are a bit stiffer.
And we all like them a bit stiffer.
Do you know what? I'm going to ban both you and Paul from live feeds and like just
What?
Life. No reason. If I have to sit and explain what you're on about, then it just makes me as bad as you.
Yeah, exactly. We all know we like a stiffer chassis.
Mm-hmm. Says him with the carbon. Yeah. Is it ATC they've been testing with some carbon fibre chassis?
I don't know. I know I keep seeing multiple posts from ATC about the B10R, but I don't get much chance to read them.
I suppose that's one of the things. We've just been teased so much for the last 2 months, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
People have got them. We want them.
Yeah. People in Belgium and stuff like that have already got them. They've had them for weeks. It's like, but we want one. To the point of where we actually...
Do you need some more MIP hex drivers? Why do you have more MIP hex drivers? I quite like the MIP hex drivers. I've said it before, haven't I? In different videos. I've had some of the Aromax ones.
Like the Weaver stuff.
The Weaver, do you know what? I reckon the Weaver is the second best ones I've used. I've had Aromax, and I was not impressed by the tips. They look gorgeous, but I was not impressed by the tips and the way they rounded, and the ball-headed one snapped 2-3 times on us.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say I've had the Weaver one, the ball end snapping off a few times, but it's going to, especially when you're trying to undo screws with Loctite on them and all sorts.
You mean cement?
Cement, Loctite, whatever you want to call it. Other products are available.
Super glue, concrete, epoxy resin.
So what's that? Ooh, these little plates inside. These little triangular bits.
See, you weren't listening to me when I already said on
I
camera.
never do listen to you. You should know that.
The whole thing that you took for what I said was carbon fibre.
Yeah.
And then you started talking about the carbon fibre chassis. I know you weren't listening to me because you never do.
I know. I'm not denying it.
I think we should go back a year and, when I said I want a small van, and then see what happened with that.
Oh, shut your whinging. You bought me a big van. I love it. But
is it a small van? Is it a small van?
Depends if you compare it to something big.
Okay, then. How many bigger vans are there? As standard on the UK roads?
A few.
Yeah, but compared to the number that are smaller.
Okay.
Okay. You're thinking of Are there bigger ones?
Yeah, there's a few bigger ones.
Yeah,
You can
it's
get
the same
extra
one.
longs
Yeah,
and things like that.
There's the same one that's the extra long jumbo. Then there's the Merc one, which is the same, but the extra long jumbo. And then an Iveco that's probably not as big, but higher weight capacity on it.
Why is the big camera on me?
Because then I don't have to do anything right.
It's like, I just turn around, it's like, why am I in shot?
Because
At least it's not in my face, so it's okay.
yeah. If I have to put with that camera in my face, you can put with that camera on your on your thingy.
Anyway, with him whinging about vans, he said he wanted a van. He didn't say anything about a small van.
I did.
He said he wanted a van to do his Misfits road shows.
I said.
You said
that I would like a van like the one that I was currently running. Which was
a Ford Transit Connect.
Which is what could be described as
a shoebox.
A small van.
A shoebox, yes.
A small van.
A shoebox.
Yeah. And what did we end up with?
A shoebox for a giant.
Box for a giant.
We've ended up with a long wheelbase crafter, but after all the whinging and all the crying and everything like that, now he's got to use it and work things out how it's going to be inside. He's actually thinking, "Oh, I ain't got enough room."
I never said that. I said, now that we've got all this room, we've got so many more decisions to make.
Yeah, but it's that small. You need to put a bed in the roof. That's what you're thinking about next.
I just think they look cool.
I ain't got enough room for a bed. Yeah. I'll have to put it on roof.
Yeah.
So it's meaning the van isn't big enough for you to put a bed in. So you could have done with a bigger van.
No, I just think it's cool to have the roof bed on top. Have we not learned yet that I'm a bit like a kid? So it's like, ooh.
A bit?
Yeah.
Just
so
a bit?
Ooh, that's cool.
So why is there 5 holes? Oh, what about just... bottom. So I'm trying to put them triangle pieces in, and I haven't put them in yet. And then I've just turned it upside down, and it's gone...
Has anything hit the floor?
Nope.
Oh,
I hope nothing does.
Do you know what? That's what we really should place bets on. The first of us to have to go grovelling on the floor or something.
And of course, you've hoovered up.
I brushed.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I actually did lift that mat behind the door and brush it all under there. That's why the mat's lumpy now.
That's why you trip over as soon as you walk in, because there's a lump in the carpet.
Yeah. Phil Birchall's pointing out that Bedford Rascal for the win. What did I say?
Yes, you did say Bedford Rascal.
I did, didn't I?
But then you just walk out with such and sweep on your hand.
Do you know what? It's very sexist, that.
What?
Everyone always mentions Sooty and Sweep. Nobody ever mentions Sue. Can you not remember Sue?
Yeah, but do you want to admit you've got your hand up, Sue?
You always go that way, don't you?
Excuse me, boys and girls.
So wrong. So wrong. Taking a program like
it's only
that.
a puppet.
Taking a program like that for
it's a puppet.
Program like that from my childhood.
Anyway,
you wouldn't have make social commentary, and you just head straight.
You wouldn't have got one leg in a Bedford Rascal.
I would have. I've sat in a Bedford Rascal before.
Mm-hmm. Well, on it.
No, in it.
Oh, I thought you said on it. I was say.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Probably about 4 stone ago.
Bit more.
Oh. To be fair, it wouldn't have been a Bedford Rascal anyway. It would have been a variety of Japanese K-truck.
It would have been a Suzuki Supercarry.
Either Supercarry or there's a nice range of Daihatsus as well.
Possibly.
Do you know what? Some of them look really cool. I first thought about these when I started realising you put bike engines in them and drift them.
Oh, it's saying put foams in. I can do that later.
Put what's in?
The foam in for the batteries. Side rails. Battery foam. Only
You're
if
leaving it for later.
Yeah.
You're skipping steps.
It's not exactly skipping.
I can't believe you're skipping steps.
I don't know it because you get 2 sets of foams. Until I put a battery in and try it, I'll leave that.
You know what? I'll let you have that bit of logic. I shall also skip the foams. Ha! Well, to be fair, I'd already skipped the foams because I'd already screwed the front end on. So.
Right, so that's that.
Oh,
they
yeah,
are threaded.
Subaru Samba.
Ah, that way. Okay.
Do you know what? It's like I'm cheating over here. I get all the answers
I
from the chat.
Do these need cement on? Yes.
Oh, those look like the braces that used to have on the V3.
Braces.
Yeah, you know, on yours, you got the braces from the bulkhead to the battery post.
Yes.
In the bags, it's got 2 little plastic braces. Look just like them.
Ooh.
I don't think they're used. I think it's going to be one of those things that's
Optional.
well, not so much optional as left over on the runner because I think it's for the spacers of that bit is there.
No, I ain't got a clue what you're on about. But anyway,
if you take your body shell off, then you'll know what I'm on about. Off your old one.
2 seconds. Oh no!
25.
I've just got
Servo.
cement on my new chassis.
Cement.
Yeah. Bit of gobbo. Can't have that. It's shiny. There you go. Shiny. So anyway, how's everyone's day been today? Hope everyone's had a pleasant Friday.
Everyone's muted us because you keep on talking about abusing puppets. We've been reported to YouTube for puppet cruelty.
It's a puppet.
Who's that?
Some comedian or something like that.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
can't remember.
I don't know his name. Don't know his name, but I can remember it. It's a puppet. They're all right, same size, aren't they? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. That's page 1 done. Please turn over. Ooh, steering.
Do you know what? I might move the manual somewhere I can see it without breaking my neck.
Mm-hmm. I found a good use for your Apple tablet. It's the only use I can think of.
Quite cool.
Yes.
I don't tell anyone I've got an Apple product. Can you not, like broadcast that? That's my,
Don't buy them then.
Shape. Well, you know why I bought it. For 3D stuff. It's really quite good for doing mocking up the 3D designs.
Have you been playing with that? I didn't realise.
I do all the roughing up on that and then...
I've just realised.
Empty bag.
I'm still in the coffee. I haven't even opened my beer yet.
You haven't opened your beer yet?
Nope.
I haven't even finished my beer.
I drink responsibly.
But you don't.
No, I've just had a chance to open it yet. Right, so steering stuff. Steering stuff. Oh.
Yeah, I've taken you off camera now.
Okay. Well, what you, oh.
I just felt like taking you off because you're crying like a little girl. I want to be on camera.
I don't mind being on
Okay,
camera.
it comes to a live feed and then complains that the camera's pointed at him.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. See, there's a lot. Oh, okay. I see what you mean by them links. Yes. Yeah, they do look a bit longer though.
So, well, get your other one out. Get your V3 out.
No.
Get your V3 out.
Oh, V3. Okay. Right, where is it? Right, so that's one of the reasons why I brought it. Yeah, these definitely look longer.
Do you know what? I'd use my V4 for comparison as well, but Zach's still got it.
Ooh, I don't know. They could be the right length. I've got the carbon fibre ones in this, but
Yeah.
yeah, they are.
You've been congratulated for your regional use of the word gobbo.
Gobbo. Oh, okay.
Gobbo.
Yeah, it's the proper cement term for cement. Gobbo. Oh, ooh, that's where my receiver is. Not receiver. Lap timer thing. Mijig. It's gone.
Transponder?
That's the one. You know when all thoughts go out your head? It's just like gone. Right, so what do I need? I need... in that bag? No. Ah, it's there. Tell you something though.
What?
I think I must have been spoilt because all my PRs have never had plastic
Steering
Ackerman
bits.
arms. Is it that the Ackerman
Yeah,
arm?
yeah.
I've always had the aluminium ones.
Mm. See?
Must have been a bit spoilt because I'm like,
You have been
plastic.
spoiled.
It's like plastic. Oh.
It's because we keep on buying them all second-hand.
Yeah, I know.
But, to be fair, this is the only bits that haven't been upgraded to aluminium.
So I've got 3 of them.
3 of them. And to be fair, if you look at the geometry on this little thing, that's quite a bit of machining to put into aluminium.
It is. It is.
The previous ones,
I think just a flat bar, weren't it?
Up, down, yeah.
Yeah. Flat
Well,
bar, not with
just
bearings
a
in.
flat bar.
No.
It's not like they just got a bit of aluminium and chopped it down to length, is it? It
Put a
was
couple of holes in it,
nicely
that'll do.
machined in there. But
Put a
yeah,
cou- yeah.
it wasn't 3D machined.
Right, so I've got 2 of them. No, I've got 3 of them. Why do I need 3 of them?
3 of what?
The ball studs.
One will be for the cross thingamajiggy to the servo.
Thingamajiggy.
The cross thingamajiggy to the servo and servo horn and stuffs.
I know, but
Yeah, but
I'll just...
if you know, why are you asking?
I'll just... yeah, that's right.
You
Does
just
it
felt
say
like
put
saying
cement on
something,
it?
didn't
It
you?
does not say cement.
No, because it's going into plastic. No need for cement. We put super glue on when we strip them.
So that's... Oh, okay. Dun, 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 dun. But it all looks... It's all... I will give it this. Because the only build, the complete new build I've done is LC Racing ones. I've done the PTG2
Yeah.
and the little truck, which is the LC... I can't remember its name.
Truck.
Yeah, little mini truck. 14 scale, isn't it?
George. I called it George.
George of the Jungle.
Lizzie's just come into the chat.
Oh, hello. Why
Lizzie.
is she in here today, by the way?
Because
But
she was
anyway.
at work.
Okay.
Anyway, apparently we've been restricted on a new phone for adult content. As she's had to resort to watch it on on an old phone. So I think your comments about Sue the puppet might...
No, you can't do it off a... I don't know.
Oh, you know what?
What? What you got it on, rated wise?
Talking to you, I just put my bell crank on backwards.
So it was talking to me, it's not talking to your delightful girlfriend. What put you off?
Well, I'm not actually talking to her, am I? She's just in the chat.
Okay.
And do you know what? Paul Mellor, he's been in the chat. He hasn't been saying anything to us. Lizzie turns up. He's like, "Oh, hi, Lizzie."
Anyway, there was discussions about trying to get Yeti's better half down here and
Michael.
being a
Michael.
tea wench. Yeah. And she could supply
So
us,
much trouble.
She could supply us teas and coffees.
Do Just remember, I haven't actually restricted this string.
I wasn't doing
Yes, yes. Oh, and now she's happily greeting Paul as well.
it.
This is why he's called Lizzie's favourite in the group chat. You know what? It's not helping me at all.
What's not helping?
Trying to build this with the chassis pointing towards me, because I've made like 12 mistakes in a row now. I can't believe I have to sit here and watch my missus chat up one of my mates.
Anywho, so that's the Ackerman bar built up.
It takes a bit longer if you put the same piece on long 4 times.
By that point, all threads have gone.
Nah, it'd be
Right, so that's that. I need the bearings. No, I don't. I need the arms. That'd help.
What bit are you on?
Building this bit. Building
Oh!
that bit up.
Oh, I'm on this bit.
Okay.
I thought you meant
Not
you were
far
on this
off
bit.
that point.
No, but I thought that's the bit that you were talking about.
No. But so we've got Servo hoods.
Hey, Miles, yeah. Miles messaged me last night. You got a PR? Yeah.
Well, we've got 2. Oh, sorry. Just realised I've answered my own question.
You've answered your own question.
Yeah, why have we got 2 servo horns? Because one's a 25 tooth and one's a 23 tooth. So I've answered my own question.
Okay, what else have I done wrong here then?
Everything. 2 empty trees. I'm hoping they're empty because they've just gone in the bin.
I've done something wrong because the problem with those 2 ain't level at all.
But anyway, have we seen anyone called Stan on the chat yet? He says he was going to watch us while he was having his tea.
I don't know.
Come on, Stan, comment, make a comment if you're watching. Stan is one of my work colleagues. He's a good lad.
Yeah, he's just chipped up here saying, Mick, bugger off. Oh, that's a bit better. That's a bit more level, isn't it?
What are you having
Amazing
for tea,
what happens when
Stan?
you bottom the bearings out. He hasn't actually come on.
Oh, okay. Couldn't say that would have been there's quite a lag, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
So it would have been quite a quick response. So
Nice and free moving.
Why won't you go in? Because I put you in cockeyed. There you go. Goes in lovely when you put it in straight.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. Especially if you spit on it.
I'm never doing a live build with you.
What are you on about, you?
Nothing.
Okay.
Steering linkage. Right.
Screw. Right, so I've got that facing that way. So that goes through there. Like so. And that one goes through there, like so. Can you actually see what I'm... Oh, no, it's on you, it's okay.
That's right.
It's all
on you
gravy.
now.
Oh, okay. No, I can say, can't
No,
actually see what I'm doing.
Well, you can now.
No, I mean, it's a bit far away, but okay.
Well, you can
But
adjust the camera.
It's looking quite funky.
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 Funky
I'm not
as
saying
in
good or bad yet,
funky?
because we haven't obviously drove them, but it's obviously a different layout to what we're used to.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got 2 arms. Oh, it's okay. It is labelled R and L. So I shouldn't get them mixed up.
Mr. Holroyd's asking if we're racing these on Sunday. That's the plan.
That is the plan.
It's good. We got all day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Lizzie's putting her money on you finishing the kit before me.
Me?
Apparently, even though I'm in the lead. Do you know what? It's amazing the confidence that my missus has in me, Amazing. I didn't even realise it was a race.
No, it's not a race.
It's not a race.
Definitely not a race. I'm too tired for a race. Some people have been working all day.
BO 426. And if anyone thinks I'm just reading out random numbers, no, that is the code of the screw that I'm looking for. 3x6mm button head. 3x6mm button heads.
So how long is it before these arms are available in aluminium?
They might already be available.
Possibly.
But
Ooh.
my guess would be that they wouldn't be the cheapest.
Goodness. I know I've commented, oh, it's in plastic, but at least with plastic you get a bit of flex.
Mm-hmm. Some people prefer running the plastic over.
Especially when you're a professional driver like me, and these walls come out of nowhere, and it might just give you a little bit of extra flex.
Well, what I found in my professional capacity is that different stiffnesses of suspension arms and bell cranks and all that all leads to different performance on track.
Are you a good enough driver to actually notice that?
No,
neither.
Nowhere near. No. Do you know what? I have been known to drive a few laps with a broken car and not notice.
Oh yeah. Bent arms.
Why is this going a bit weird? Oh look, the shock's come off.
Yeah, bent arms, bent pins. Yeah, I've been there, done that. Oh, that's why we're driving right good. Yeah, because your wheels are pointing the wrong way. Oh, sure. Arms a bit snug to get on.
You do have to make sure that they're going on.
True.
Yes.
And not cockeyed, as I keep saying.
Mm-hmm. Have you started your first beer yet?
No, I ain't.
So I'm beating you on beer as well?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, servo time.
Is that? I can get one at a time, which is not really good.
It's all right. I've taken the camera off you now, so you don't have to look all professional. You just, cosh it on.
No. Oh, yeah, get it all built together. And why don't my steamer work? Oh, because I eat it on.
Miles asked if we've had time to compare parts to the V4 on the way through. Unfortunately, the V4 isn't here. Zach's got the V4. We have got a V3, but everything that we've touched so far is all new stuff.
Yeah, we're on the front end.
New chassis, side pods, braces, bell cranks. Oh, tell a lie. I think it is actually the same ball ends, but that's about it.
Why have I done something wrong? Yeah. Because that's not free floating. It's got tension on it.
So, the Servo. Really, I really should give Zach a call and see if he can pop down with the V4, because I've got a sneaking suspicion of what is exactly the same as on the V4, and a sneaking suspicion of some things that have been strengthened from the V4. I'm curious whether the shock towers are thicker.
So I should have got them two will go in the top with Loctite or whatever product you want to use. I'm trying to be correct.
You're trying to be correct?
Correct. It doesn't have to be Loctite.
Oh, you mean because Loctite is a brand name,
Yes.
not...
Yes. Or thread lock or anything like that. I don't want to get done for advertising companies.
Probably the correct name is the steering cement that's in the manual then.
Bit of gobbo. I don't think it's meant to do that.
Well, it's not supposed to do what?
So, can you see the screen? No, you've not even got it on.
Yeah.
So if you look, screwed it all up.
I think you got something a bit crooked in there, Mick.
That's tight in there.
I'd be checking that over. There's you with spring-loaded bell cranks. I'm using a caliper to make sure that my...
Yeah.
Do you know what I think it'll be? Because I had a bit of an iffy period where one of my bearings wasn't in all the way. But yeah, you've got a misalignment there, mate.
I was thinking that. It's still lovely round right and bends.
That's even the wrong way for NASCAR. Phil Birchall's saying that thread lock, we should just call it thread lock.
Okay.
Stop messing around with screw cement and stuff. And where have we got the car? I'm in the UK, but unsure where PR Racing stuff is available. If I switch back to Mix, that's where you want to go. Evolution Models. There's another supplier in the UK as well, but they're in Ireland, which is Model Team.
Model Team, yeah.
We've used both suppliers in the past for parts and kits. Well, parts. I haven't actually ordered a kit from Model Tune yet. All kits have come from Evolution. John is very patient about explaining that he doesn't have any control over the British Customs import or excise or emergency customs or anything. Yeah, both places can supply kits, parts, spares, everything. We'll just watch Michael as he stabs himself with...
I was just making sure the bearings are pressed in.
So yeah, Evolution Motorsport supplied these ones for us. And we've removed most of their patience.
You'll be giggling about it now.
Do you know what? So many of their other customers must have had bad dealings this week just because he's got off like... Because like you messaged me saying, do you know anything? It's like, I don't know anything. And I send a message to find out. And then I get a message back from you. Oh, they've replied to me. It's like, you didn't even tell me you were messaging them. So he's just been getting dumb messages all the time. Have you still got sprung loaded?
Yeah. I'm taking it all apart. It's not on the main... Interesting.
But it's either not by design or mine's wrong.
What, yours is working?
Yeah, mine's lovely.
They're swinging nice and true. There's no restrictions in them when I've taken it off. So, nice. You're going to play my floppy bits. Interesting. They're in flat.
I think one's leaning forward a bit further than the other. I think that one's leaning further forward. If you look at it from the side, it's just a... Do you know what I mean? It looks
It's
slightly...
very ish. I will undo them. I'll reposition them, or swap them side to side. Even though I've put some gobble on them.
Oh, you're right. It was blue gobble, not red gobble.
Oh, it's green actually. It's green actually.
You got green stuff.
Oh, we've got green stuff. And that one has already started setting.
Servo mount.
Because that one's gone
Servo.
tight. Very tight.
So, servo of choice these days is the SRT.
We've had a couple of issues, haven't we, with the...
Do you know what? Anyone would think that was the conversation I was leading up to.
Yeah. Okay.
Because famous last words from me. We were having a conversation a few months back at SAW about servos and who uses what servos and everything. And I was saying, oh, I use Savox and I never have any problems with any Savox. And I believe it was Adam that cursed me on that one. He said, oh, give it a bit. And then since that, a few months ago, 3 Savox with strip gears. And that was the ones I bought fresh for the B7 and the Mugen. So they haven't been in there long. I know we joke about my my insanely good crashing skills, but
I'm sure they can't help.
yeah.
Because obviously impacts like that, it's going to jolt it, isn't it?
Well, the Mugen, I did come sideways off the ramp. You know, like and land left wheel down slightly, like I don't know, maybe 45 degrees off or something, and 30 degrees off from flat. But it didn't feel like and now you're about to lose 80 quid with a servo crash. But either way, after
Try again.
3 servo deaths over the summer, we've decided to try a different brand, and yeah, SRT. Haven't broken one yet. I also said that about
you got to
Savox.
admit it with Savox, you can get the replacement gear sets.
Oh yeah, you can get them for SRT as well.
Oh, okay.
So, and to be fair, if you ever look inside a servo, which I might have on occasion, you know, talking about.
No, I'm not laughing at you.
All right, we do have they are teeny tiny teeth and quite a lot of torque. And why have you got? It's better now, though, isn't it? It's not as bad as it was. Oh, maybe it is. I'll be checking all those bearings are seated proper and.
So I've just swapped the post from left to right. So you think it'd swap sides?
Well, it's all cool if you put them on the same round, you know, like same side forward. Because if you rotated them 180 degrees when you swap sides, then you'd expect the same thing.
I'll take the other screws out. See if it's... I can't see how I'd get these wrong.
Well, I was going to say, before you put them down, see if your belt cranks are level. Because that's where mine was about 3-4 mils out of level. Because I hadn't seated the bearings proper. When I seated the bearings proper, it was right. You know what? Maybe we should look at this chat every now and then.
Yeah.
Ben the Professional's here. Hi, Ben.
Evening.
Do you know what? One of my mates has made it in the chat and hasn't started chatting at my missus. That's nice. Are you both using them on Sunday? Hopefully. Going for a race day tomorrow and they're going to have a store. Oh, okay. QTM Blur. Yeah. Drop John a message at Evolution and might be able to make sure that he's got some with him, I guess. I don't know. He stopped talking to me after the 12th time I called him. He didn't. Oh, apparently, according to Mal, Evolution and Multitude have both sold out the first batch of kits now.
Ah, because I said they were all on pre-orders, weren't they? So
Well, I think Mal didn't get his on pre-order. I think he got it the first batch.
right.
He's expecting it Monday, I think he was saying. And yeah, QTM Blur. There's only one spec. It's just a normal spec gear diff. But like we said earlier in the feed, PR Racing are really good about gradual upgrades to stuff. The same diffs in the old V1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and everything fits. So you can pick up extra gear diffs or ball diffs quite cheaply, and they are really nice quality as well. All metal internals and very hard wearing. I really quite like them. And Paul's crying about Savox. SRT or Ludicrous RC, says Mr. Paul Miller. Yeah, well, SRT. I don't know why I'm pointing at my servo when we're actually on your camera.
No, I'm running with that.
See, I was thinking that Liz would be, sat around bored if she did actually come down. Actually, she'd do a much better job of controlling the cameras than me when I'm trying to build vehicle as well.
I'm running with that. It's still there.
Has it got better? That looks like it's got better. So what did you do to make it better?
Well, I don't know if it has, because as soon as I push down on there, that's it.
Have you got the left and right ones the right way round, those bell cranks?
Let me have a look. Double check against my Ujima flops. My instructions.
You double check your Ujima flux and
left, right, yep, that's the right way around.
And I'm going to screw my servo in.
So that screws
do
into
some measuring to see if I'm close to the sensitive or stable settings.
So I started assembling it wrong anyway. Still left. Go. Got that on 90 degrees. That. I haven't got it tightened. Must be 90 degrees.
No. Mal grabbed the last kit off Model 2.
Ooh.
And we've got Mr. Chris from See How It Goes.
Hi, Chris.
Disco Discs man himself.
Just making sure I haven't over tightened these, and these are putting pressure on it.
It's quite sensitive to whether you lean the chassis to the left or the right about this whole return to centre thing, mind. Anyway.
On what, sorry?
If you lean the chassis to the left or the right, it affects how quickly it returns to centre and stuff. So I'm measuring from back of the servo horn to the front of the mount. Minimum of 17 millimeters. Minimum of 17 millimeters. Ooh. Better put some more spacers in here, haven't I? Just make sure I'm measuring the right areas.
That arm's sitting cockeyed.
Back of the servo horn to the front of the mount.
No, I'm running with it for the minute.
You're running with it for the minute.
I'm running with it.
Do you know what? I could have measured this with it not in the car.
There's no pressure on it.
I'm going to say that's 16 and a half mil. Let's put a millimeter spacer in it.
So that, if I'm understanding the instructions, is that ball stud go on top of the left arm
Yes.
in the little plastic hole?
Yes. I didn't even need to screw it into the chassis to measure that bit. Oh, that's just disappointing.
Snug.
Snug.
Snug as a bug in a rug. Yes, I do have kids. And I do come out with the odd dad joke.
Odd dad joke.
Hmm?
Odd dad joke.
Yes, odd dad joke. It's part of one of life skill. Yeah, life skills. Knowing dad jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I've got a funny feeling that'll bed in with a bit of use. It's just something not quite 100% true. Right, eventually got that bit done. That's top, there. So that's that page done. Yeah, this is definitely ain't getting built tonight.
Well, we did at least declare it to be a 2-day thing.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's why we've got it down for a 2-day, haven't we? And again, I've gone for the SRT.
Oh,
Got the D1.
Yeah.
Well, am I on screen now? Yeah.
You're on screen now.
Yeah, the D1, which I think is possibly a little bit light for this. So
What is it?
Was it?
Isn't it 10k?
No, is it? I think it's 12 or 13.
That'll be fine.
But see, I'm not. How do you actually work that out?
Work what out?
What size motor you should have, or is it just a guess?
I wouldn't say so much a guess. It's what people have said, and whatever. I always try to aim for 12, but that's because I've been told like 4-wheel drives 12 and upwards, and I'm not like, oh, I can't put that servo that I've got in the 4-wheel drive because it hasn't got enough torque. So it's all right. So somebody else will educate us in a minute. This is the good thing about doing live feeds. People chip up and teach us stuff.
Every day is a school day.
Not even Saturday.
Yep. Learn something every day.
So measure this again.
So it's saying, put it on like that.
$17.6.
Am I back on screen again?
You've been back on screen for ages, man.
Oh, okay. Well, no. I best put some gobbo on that. I'll use the new screw what's come with the kit. New and shiny.
What's the new shiny thing you're putting on?
No, well, I was going to put the old screw back on this servo. But no, we've got shiny ones. They're not shiny, they're black. At least they're clean.
That could be your lucky screw, Mick.
Look, I didn't lose it on your floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've still not dropped anything on the floor today.
No, not yet. Don't jinx it.
I think it's less of a jinx if you acknowledge that it's a perennial risk.
You whip big words. It's a big word for me. So that goes into there, and it's got to be 4 millimeters hanging out.
Mine returns to centre faster from the right than the left, just under its own weight, so. Right.
Have we got a measuring implement? Or at least
What kind of measuring implement? Would you like?
a ruler?
I have a ruler or a caliper. Which one do you want?
A ruler would be fine, thank you. I can just sit it on top of the...
There's a caliper in the thing in front of you.
I know, but I've got a ruler. So I want it
You
to be...
didn't have a ruler.
Oh, shut up.
You
You're worse
could
than
have,
a woman.
You could have just taken the caliper from in front of you.
Just one more. Sorry.
I put
It
the
can be
caliper there on purpose.
It can be so much hard work sometimes.
Well, when I've given you a caliper there on purpose, so you had a caliper to use, and then you have to nick my ruler.
So that goes all the way into there. So I was having fun with fireworks outside. And the total measurement, so we should have got one more way that way, a bit like that. And the total measurement should be 27.5 or 27.6. And
do you know what?
What?
I'm just sat here prattling about my steering linkage, thinking the camera's on you. No, it's just on me playing with my steering linkage. Let's have a...
No, that's on.
Watch Mick playing
that's
with the
about
ruler.
right.
Well,
I'm happy with that.
you happy with that?
I'm not saying it's exact, but it's close enough for my guesstimation. Ooh, I will want to steal. Oh, it don't matter. My fingers are strong enough. I did it.
Stickers for the billboard.
Stickers for the billboard.
I'm going to put SRT racing sticker on the billboard.
Have you bought a new servo as well?
No.
You've bought a new servo to go in this car, haven't you? You have.
No.
It's all right for people like him. I'll buy new. Everything new. Here's me having to go second hand. Well, not second hand. It's stuff out of another vehicle. So it is second hand, but it's...
Well, to be fair, all the stuff in the Associated's second hand.
Okay. Anyway, it's beer time.
Beer time.
Beer time. It's my first one.
Is it beer second hand?
We'll be in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
If anyone knows me, if I have a beer, 10 minutes later, I'll be having to go to the loo.
Mick, Mr. Howard is complaining about your mechanicalness. Come on, Mick, do it proper with a caliper.
It was measured.
There's a caliper right in front of him as well. Look, just put there.
Right. If anyone knows...
Of where the nearest caliper is. Yeah, it's
No.
just in that box just in front of you.
There's one there.
Yeah.
But my preferred tool, there's
What,
one
hammer?
in here. It's a hammer. That's my preferred tool.
It's shaped a bit like a hammer.
Okay, shall I use it as a hammer?
No.
It'll just do pointy holes and stuff. Anywho, pointy holes. So,
Oh, Bag B's got turnbuckles in it. Do you know what? I said to Lizzie, like, we're probably busy. I'm not sure how much space there's going to be. And you might be tired from work. You don't come down if you don't want to. What I should have said is, yes, come down. You control the cameras and put the turnbuckles together for me.
She's quite a good pit wench for you, isn't she?
Yeah, well, she put the front end back on the four-wheel drive, I think, 4 times in one weekend for me.
Sorry, Liz, I keep calling you wench.
Yeah, well, she doesn't like you anyway.
She doesn't like me anyway.
No.
Why don't you like me? I'm lovely.
That front upright looks different to the V4, and I can compare that to the V4 because
You've got a spare one.
I've got a spare one for the V4.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it might just be me remembering it wrong.
Yes, we do put
B4.
cement on this one.
It's going to be far easier to do a comparison if I take out the 3 layers of bags it's within.
So I was confuddled.
Do you know what? The
Yes.
chat has gone very quiet now. I think it's ever since you refused to use a caliper. Everyone's like, well, not watching this bunch of idiots anymore.
No, I put it
B10R.
on a ruler. Yes, it's not 100%, but it's damn near close. And if I'd have put it another turn, it'd have been a mile out.
Oh, front upright. Looks like it is a bit thicker. 4.1 compared to 3.8.
Ooh.
But
What are you referring to? I weren't listening again.
the front shock tower, for the overall shape and layout, the same apart from slight difference there.
I've just realised that. I thought they were just bits of plastic. It's not, it's carbon.
What's carbon?
The plates for the steering servo.
Yeah. The little countersink ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Bro.
I thought they were plastic. It's not until I looked more in depth. I do like that servo mount.
It's nice, isn't it?
Looks nice and shiny.
It's another 37 quid if you want to buy that for a Mugen, mate.
Oh, it does look shiny.
And that itself can take up the entire difference in the price in the kits.
Okay.
Yep, not upright. Grease, bearings, step axle.
Did you race on Sunday? Did you go to
What,
Manor?
last Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
went up
when,
to Manor, you didn't you?
Yeah.
You
We
still
just said about Rob and the wall.
Oh yeah, I know. I wasn't sure if you went.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you still running the same tyres?
Yeah. Yeah, but I was running a different car.
I know, but
I didn't put those tyres onto the other car.
oh, okay.
I haven't changed the tyres on the B7 yet, but it wasn't the B7 that I was running.
Okay. So I was just wondering because on the mine, the V3, that has still got the same tyres on it. What I've run, Manor, So, and MB.
They're right, aren't they? The Zoomies.
Azumis, yes.
Zoomies.
And I think they're doing all right still. I think they could easily run another two full sessions, I think.
Rob's actually counting up the minutes on his, you know. He's, I can't remember what he said. I think he's over an hour now, or at least over 40 minutes. Mr. Chris is asking what is the price of the new PR kit. It was £399.98, I believe.
98 pence. I thought you said 19.
Oh, somewhere around there.
I thought it was a penny off.
So you get two different types of front arm. So that's the rear arm and a straight front arm. And again on that sprue, rear arm and straight front arm. And then you get another sprue with two gull wing arms for the front.
Right, so what's it saying about that?
In the manual,
Gladys Emmanuel.
apparently the gull wings are medium hardness. Front lower gull wing stable. Are we going for stable or responsive, Michael?
Bollocks.
Look, my mum told me off for using language like that in the last video.
Sorry.
Let me just turn the camera back on. What have you buggered up?
Right, so if everyone can see, according to this image there, you put it that way around. Oh, sweet. Marvellous. So that way around, that way around. Cool. So you come to fit it.
You put the servo on the one.
And it's on the wrong fucking time.
Well, it's right in the manual.
Yeah, on that top image. So if you're looking at that image, I've done it right to that image. But if you look at that image, it's on that side.
What did you do it to the other image for? What did you do that for, mate?
Anyway, excuse my French, but it's a bit confusing when you've got two.
Anyway, I'm going for a stable front end. I'm going to put on the gullwing arms.
I'm going for the middle. I was listening to you. I just didn't comment because
there's not a middle option, mate.
No, I thought there were like 3 options.
No, medium hardness are on the gull arms. And we get a medium hardness straight arm, but you can get carbon reinforced arms and stuff as well.
No, where I was thinking of something else. I saw something on someone's post about setup and things like that. I was thinking about something else completely different.
Mr. Hewitt is saying that you could get a PR for the price of that. An X-ray for the price of that. And
probably could.
Yeah, but try and get spare parts for them. Go on, see how much they cost.
Only issue I will mention is
sometimes stock.
Yeah, it's getting them. Admittedly, all the stuff I order has been for either the 401 or the V3. Obviously, the V3 is a bit old now.
Well, yeah, but what unique parts have you been trying to get for the V3 that weren't on the V4?
Well, I've got the chassis side rails on back order.
Yeah, you could swap to the V4s though.
I know, but they are the same part number, I think.
No, because the V3s have got the screw down ones. The V4s have got the like the battery recesses like on and stuff.
Okay.
So the difference between the V3 and the V4, but the V4 one should fit.
Okay. But anyway.
Ben's weighing in on the X-ray conversation, yeah. But then you have to buy the optional gearbox. Because I believe that what he's referring to is between the dirt version and the carpet version, it's different gearboxes.
Okay, this one you can just set the height up, can't you? Different.
You can set the diff height up, but the X-ray gearbox on the dirt is a shorter gearbox to the one on for carpet. It's more like a stand-up gearbox than a
okay.
lay-down gearbox.
See, I don't really know. I pretty much play at this.
Well,
you spend hours researching.
That's why. No, it's Ben the Professional's just told me.
I know, but yeah. Okay.
There's a reason we call him Ben the Professional.
Yeah, true.
Because he's a professional. You know what? I reckon these front caster blocks look very similar to the standard ones on the V4 and everything as well. I think it might be possible to use them.
We'll soon find out when we break them.
No, not going to break these. The alloy blocks.
Oh, right, yeah.
But we've got a couple of different caster options with them.
Oh, there we go, look. That's right now.
That's not the right box.
That looks tidy. To be honest, just cosmetically, I'm happier putting the SRT in it. Because if we put a Savox in it, it'd be orange.
Cosmetically?
Yeah, because you'd have had orange bits instead of black and all.
Do we pay attention to cosmetically?
I do.
Okay.
You don't.
Oh. Anyway.
Anywho, yes.
So that's the 3-degree caster block for the B10R. Labelled as such. And then we've got these caster blocks.
I don't think I need to put the spaces in. It looks quite straight. Did you have to put any spacers in behind the servo on the brace?
I did. I was a millimetre off.
Okay.
Plus 5mm, 3 degrees.
Well, actually, try screwing it in first and we'll find out if it... You actually measured it by a millimetre?
I did. I used a caliper.
Oh, does that mean I have to use a caliper?
Chris would like you to, yes.
Oh, okay.
Not sure if they are interchangeable.
Loosely put these in. Just feel, Chris, in a second, I will use the caliper and measure it correctly.
So that's the B10. That's a plus 5mm. So let's not compare the plus 5mm. Let's compare not the plus 5mm. That's the 7 degree. Great. So it's a slightly shorter front end on it. That's it, with the caster box concerned. Do you know what? I'm doing all this comparison and lining up holes and all that. I'm not showing it at all to the camera. I'm liking this YouTube stuff. Anyway.
I might split that out a bit.
They might well fit, but they'll give you slightly different things to what you want.
Oh, it's alright, I'm not on screen anyway, it's okay. I'm just giving it a bit of a push.
X-Ray 5-gear gearbox. £90 for the 5-gear gearbox option. Lizzie, we're not showing anyone any boxes. That is top secret stuffs. So please shut up about boxes. I've already told everyone else to not talk about the boxes.
And stop asking to look at people's boxes. I think you might be right, you know.
What might be right?
I might have to put a spacer in.
Oh, that's interesting.
What's interesting?
Do you know what? I don't want to say, oh, that's interesting, and say, I've never seen it say grease the pins before, and then somebody crops up and says, it said grease the pins on every manual for the last 20 years.
No, I'm not on screen. Okay. Yeah, I might have to put some spacers in. So I'm assuming that has got to be parallel with the servo horn.
You know what? No one can see what you're talking about.
I know.
Now they can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not quite true. So I best put a spacer in it.
I always have to do a bit of fettling. You measure from the back of the servo horn to the front of the servo mount. There's got to be at least 17mm.
Oh, okay. So I was just trying to make sure it's straight.
All right. Well, that adjusts the thingamajig in. It says it's got to be between there and there.
Oh, okay, that's what I was trying to work out.
17 to 19 or something.
So in the upright position, straight. I'm using measuring stuff, Chris.
Oh, he's using the calipers as well, Chris. You see, you've had a positive effect on him, mate. Positive effect.
Yeah.
Not you on Chris, Chris on you.
Okay. So that needs to be... So between which bit and which bit?
The back of the servo horn.
The back of the servo horn.
And the front of the servo mount.
There's got to be... Oh, minimum 17, maximum 19.
Yep. And within that range, apparently, it changes it from stable to responsive or twitchy.
Well, I'm on 16.7.
This front bumper is different as well.
So it needs to be more. I think I'm going to go for more stable, though.
Yeah.
Because I don't like being sensitive. I'm not a sensitive man.
Well, these don't need any reaming or greasing or anything. Lovely, fresh free moving. But these do need some thread lock, cement, screw cement, thread lock, thingy-jiggy.
But I'm only 0.12 out.
You're only what out?
0.1.
0.1.
Yeah.
Well, I want you to take one of those plastic mounts, yeah? One of those plastic spacers, and sand it until it's exactly 0.1 all the way over.
Yeah. I'm really, really going to do that.
Do you know what we could do? We could 3D print one off. Do you want me to quickly 3D print one off for you? Not it by morning.
Well, have you been playing with a 3D printer?
No.
No? Oh, okay. I think
I don't know what you're talking about.
All we've heard in the chats. I've done this. I've done that.
Oh, that's okay, Michael. I want to update you in anything else now.
I think everyone else in our little group might agree.
No, it's okay.
So if I'm going to be running more, just shy of 18.
B2 front spindles. Yeah.
I'm only just off a spec of the minimum stable. If I go put a shim in it, and be running more 18s. Close to 18s, and the maximum is 19. Decisions.
Michael, on any of your other cars, have you ever measured that distance?
No. And it's only just off a spec. You know what, boys and girls? It's staying where it is.
Do you hear that? He's cutting the corner.
I'm not cutting
the corner.
It's not cutting the corner. It's only just out of spec.
I measured mine and I put spaces in until it was within parameters.
What have you gone for though?
It's 17.4 now.
See, if I put a spacer in, I've got more than that.
They're only half mil spacers.
No, they're not. They're a mil.
I don't know.
They're a mil. I measured it. I measured it. Are you even used the calipers? I did. You measuring it now?
It depends.
Depends which one you use, because the other ones, there's thicker and thinner ones.
Yeah.
But,
someone's going to be taking a spacer out in a minute. Well, somebody put a 1 and a 1.5 in, so.
Do you think they're both the same on the same tree?
Oh, I've had a beer.
I'm going to say, well, I can see that with my old man eyes.
I'm older man eyes.
No, fake. Yeah, I must admit you're older than me.
Still better looking.
That's what Liz says.
Well, to be fair, Liz talks with everyone more than me, so.
Yeah. That's your own fault.
Don't you be sticking up for her just because you're on live feed.
I'm not sticking up for anyone.
No,
I'm just saying it's your fault.
No. Everything's always my fault. We know this.
Right, so steering. Woo. It's very nice. Wee, wee. Anyway, I'll stop playing.
Front axles. So
It looks
this is
very nice and smooth. So
this
that's on there, that's on there, that's on there. Right. So I need front arms. Some arms.
Anyway.
No arm in it. Anyway. What bag do I need?
Do you know what? I'm going to give up trying to explain stuff to camera. I'll just let him prattle along behind me. It's okay. Are you stopped now?
And then.
And there's me trying to say, and this is one of the bits that is upgraded from the V4. Aluminium.
And then.
Do you know what? The best thing is the violence was off camera.
Anyway, I was referring to Dude, Where's My Car? If no one
Do you know
knew
what?
that.
I was trying to refer to this car.
Dude. Sweet.
Where's that beer? Where's that beer? I'm taking it off you.
I've only had a sip.
You cannot have any more. Anyway. front uprights, upgraded from the V4. It was a plastic one with no adjustable axle height. I'm going to find something else to throw at you.
Sorry.
Hang on a sec.
Carry on. Sorry,
You know what?
sorry.
I can't just turn your microphone off.
Mm-hmm.
I really should just turn your microphone off. Aluminium, adjustable axle height.
I'm being quiet. I'm being good.
No. Do you know what? Well, we can go back to your camera and you can explain all the differences between the V4 and the B10R.
I ain't got a Scooby-Doo.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's now your responsibility.
Anyway, you can have it back.
It's all right. You look at current viewers, we're on about 3 at the moment, so it doesn't matter.
Right, I've got arms. So, dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. I've got...
Don't encourage him, Mal.
Go on.
What's mine saying?
Dude!
Oh, we are not dudes. We are hot chicks.
Stop it. You've been telling me off.
And then?
No more and then. Right, so I've got... I know you've been saying, is it Amal? Who is he? Do we know who it is?
Mal? Yeah. I met him doing the classic over at Robin Hood.
Okay.
He was also running an RM. But he's come to the club a couple of times as well. He's the one that's got the HB.
Isn't that a pencil?
No. You've met him.
Okay.
But you might have only met him once, to be fair, because I don't think you've been there every time he's been there.
Okay. Right, so which arms are we using?
We had that conversation half hour ago.
I know.
But then you went and ordered soup from the Chinese drive-thru.
So both medium hardness, but one's gull-wing, one's not.
Yes.
So the flat one is more responsive.
Master on said, dude, was my car.
Dude.
Sweet.
So, I'm reckoning. Yeah, there he is. Front. Okay. Straight or gull-wing? Straight or gull-wing? Straight. I'm with a stable.
I'm pretty much going for all the stable options, mate.
Yep.
On account of pretty much everything being unstable in my driving thing.
It's okay. That's a real one.
Bearing. E3036.
So front. Oh. So gull-wing. Yep. That's the death of another tree. Death to the trees.
Why are you killing trees?
The parts trees.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
So, so that in there, that in there, just like so. And we have got, ooh, grease pins. I haven't put any.
Are you saying all these things for just for flashback humour or something?
No, I just don't listen to you. Honestly, don't.
you obviously do, because you know what I'm on about. What I'm saying. Are you just doing this for kicks?
I might have heard you, but not paid any attention. What grease are you using, or lubricant?
I did not grease them.
You didn't?
No, I put them together and they were free moving enough, and I didn't want to
clog it up.
introduce grease or a lubricant which will just gather more.
Clog up.
Yeah.
Okay. I
So
see the method.
I'm going for my usual, it's just dry.
Okay. Didn't say a word. Ooh. The pins don't go all the way through.
No, they don't.
Did you say that before as well?
I didn't say it before, but that was the same on the other
I've
two-wheel
never
drives,
really
wasn't
messed about with the two-wheel drive front end. I've never really broke a front end on the two-wheel drive, or had to strip it down. Four-wheel drive, the 401, yeah, loads. But I can't remember if we strip it front end down.
Chris wants to know if there's an echo in here. We're watching Mick do what you did half hour ago. He's literally repeated everything you've said.
And then
It's for it's easy catch up. It's like on demand TV.
just in case you missed it.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. They are quite floppy. I don't think there's any real need for.
Oh no!
Oh yeah,
It's happened!
he's dropped something.
Oh, the first droppage of the day. Do you know what as well? It wasn't just a screw. Like the whole tool that was in my hand I threw that away as well. No. And was it a common size screw? Was it a normal 3mm? No. That'd be a 2.5mm, wouldn't it?
I was assuming that meant that way, but okay, I've done it wrong.
Oh, so have I. By throwing tools and screws onto the floor.
You got a little pair of pliers.
I do have a pair of
Oh
pliers.
yeah, but you're looking for parts you've just dropped. Okay.
Do you know what? I haven't. It's actually in the arm still. I threw the tool. I did not throw the screw. Does that count? I still got down on my knees, so.
Don't do that when you're in the same room as me.
Well, you're facing the way. It was all right. Actually, I think it's even worse. If you throw the tool on the floor, don't realise there's a screw still on the desk, and you're still looking for the screw on the floor. I don't think I get a pass on that. I think you win the dropping the screw on the floor thing. Well, as long as you don't drop anything before you're assembling spindles.
So, how's this chat going? Has it gone quiet? Is anyone actually still watching us?
Believe it or not, it's gone up.
Ooh!
There are now 7 people with so little to do with their lives on a Friday night. At 9:30.
Yeah. What time is it? 9:30?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We've been going for 2 hours and we haven't even
Yeah,
finished the front end.
I ain't done the front end yet. Yeah. 2 screws. Does it need cement? It says nothing about cement.
What screws are you on about? Yeah, you put cement on them. You put thread lock on them.
It doesn't say nothing about that.
It's going into metal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's not going on.
I'd put it on.
No, I'm not.
I'd put it on.
It's right at the front end. You can see if it's come loose.
Michael?
Yeah.
Is one of your sons called Sticky Gecko?
Sticky Gecko? No.
We have a Sticky Gecko scene that he's watching.
Okay. Hello, whoever you are. Hi. Sticky Gecko? Nope. Don't ring a bell.
You sure it's not one of your sons?
It'd
be quite embarrassing if you don't know it's your son.
No. That still doesn't look right.
What doesn't look right?
It's like I built it up wrong, but I might be completely wrong and overthinking.
Why do you think it's wrong?
Because it looks like it's the wrong way around.
But
it's not. It's built up as per the manual. So we'll be fine. We'll be good. So that probably goes above there anyway. Onto there. Yeah, we'll be right.
Sticky Gecko is not your son.
No. Thank you. I ain't
He's
got an
46.
additional son. He's what?
46.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what? I don't know how many they sold in the UK.
So the reason why he said, is it my son? Because my son always goes by silly names like Dinosaur, Roar, or something like that. And I think he just assumed. You should never assume.
I didn't assume. I said, is one of. That is a question. An
I've
assumption is saying, your son's here and he's called Sticky Gecko.
Okay. Right. So that's built.
To be fair, he's so old some days, he still could be his son at 48, at 46. Maybe.
No. He's older than me. He's older than me.
But he doesn't look as old as you.
That may be true, but it's not good looking. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Do you know what? That's a joke I just did half hour ago.
Like I said,
Chris,
there's a delay.
Chris right now is just like sitting there going, oh no. Hey, you know what's going to happen soon though, didn't you?
What's going to happen soon?
Yeah, actually, I should be keeping an eye on my phone because Lee's coming back to pick up his car, isn't he?
Okay. He's going to go say hello.
Well, yeah, as long as I've got my phone not on silent and he's not locked out. Let's just make sure.
Right, so next box. Push them to the side a minute.
Spindle assemblies, I believe.
Oh, squeeze me.
Do you know what? I'm going to give up on trying to talk to the camera. Every time I'm trying to talk to camera and do something professional.
Professional?
Well, I said trying. We got to at least try and make the effort to.
Yeah, the effort's there.
The intent. The intentions are good. Pretty much exactly the same as the V4. It's all I was going to say. You know, Mick back now.
Hi.
Chris says he's going, everything's a repeat on you.
I want bag B2.
It's alright, Chris isn't going anywhere.
Oh, what's this? B2! Yay! B2! Oh, that's it. Sign a minute. Let's have a look in this bag.
Sticky Gecko, absolutely love my V3 FM, but didn't get on the Evo and hate that they never had quick release gearboxes. Good to see PR back in the game with an updated car.
Yes, agreed.
Indeed.
Oh, get grease.
PR, no waterfall solution is more luxury than the new XP2. Yeah, you get some grease.
Ooh. But you don't get grease with your X-ray.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
And shock oil.
And shock oil?
Yep.
Ooh, impressive.
One of those things, though, isn't it? It's like it costs absolutely nout.
Yeah.
And not even
But
be putting it in anyway.
yeah, I'm going to say, half at time, it's not to everyone's preference, is it? So
Pretty sure you get shock oil.
I'm sure we'll be getting told shortly.
Someone will correct me in a minute.
Yep.
High pressure grease. I don't want to grease those spindles for the same reason as I don't want to grease the pins on the arms. I'm ignoring that. Oh, I know.
How dare you?
I know.
How very dare you?
I know.
We'll probably regret it further down the line, to be honest.
Nah. So the 180 is a half mil shim.
So
And the 310 is a 1 mil shim.
Let's say left and right on it, possibly. I thought it might have.
310.
Ooh, that's just left.
Goes in here.
So we've got bearing. bearing. I know where
Looks
they
like it's a 2mm shim.
Anyway, are you coming up with a completely new design for your colour scheme, or are you still going with your original colour scheme?
I don't know. I'll wake up and decide at some point. Might just paint it white.
I would think orange,
310.
but you boycott me. Is it orange you don't
310.
like?
3x6, 1mm.
He's not listening to me.
No, I'm trying to work out which one of these spaces. Because I'm supposed to have... Oh no, the 0.5 is what I've already put in the wheels, idiot. They're the 5.8s.
So, saying I should have got 2 of them shims.
That's also saying 3.6 by 1. I think those...
So what shims are they?
Oh, the 2mm.
So I should have got 4. It goes 2. So I've got 2 shims and that bit. That goes through that hub on there with Loctite or other products available. Sorry, had to be said. With screws.
Lizzie's casting shade on you, mate.
Oh, what?
I'm starting to think I could build this faster than Mick. Just remember who you put money on, missus. You put money on him beating me on this.
Anyway, what did I do to Oliver the other day? Oh, the other week.
Hang on a sec. We still haven't got through all the shade that's been cast on you.
Oh, okay.
Because Sticky Gecko came to your rescue, came to your defence, saying that you've probably had less beers, although he's not even half a can in yet.
No.
And Lizzie said, nah, I just told it better.
Someone's driving home, and it's not you.
I know. I'm not the one casting shade, mate. I'm just passing on the shade that has been cast. I'm just letting you know the things that people are saying.
Well, that's good. That one there, yep. So, anyway. What was I saying? Can't remember now. No, anyway, yes. As I was saying, until you said people are still slagging me off.
Michael.
Okay. Disrespecting me. Anyway, sorry. I've lost track now.
Have you?
Yeah. Right. Yes. So the other week, I was having a little play with the LC Racing little truck.
Yes.
It was chucking it down on a grass track. Obviously, this little truck is not designed for anything like that.
Is this the story where you made Oliver all thingy? Where you picked on your son?
If you're gonna butt in, at least get it out.
Where you picked on your son. To be fair, you've been butting into everything I've been trying to say about the car we're building.
Okay.
I don't think you should take pride in this story, Michael.
I'm not taking pride in it. I'm just pointing out a fact.
Or that someone casts a shade on you and you strike right back.
Yeah. So anyway,
even if it's your son.
Yeah. So I'm driving this little.
I like the binding
stadium truck around this very wet, grassy track, and I must admit I'm doing absolutely appallingly. And my son was marshalling the race, and he shouts up from his marshal point, "Even I could do better than you, Dad." So, obviously, what am I going to do? Well, I get him to come and get the controller and start driving it around. Admittedly, he was driving it a bit more controlled than me, but a lot slower. And then over the finish line, he decides to do a big, massive jump off a tabletop and snaps it in half. So, I will quite happily take you up on your offer anyway, Liz. If you want to come and do it, you know where we are.
She'll probably turn up and build it faster than you. Mick wants to know if we're actually building. Mark wants to know if we're actually building these on Sunday.
Building them on Sunday.
Racing these
them
on Sunday.
Yeah, yes.
And
hopefully, if I pull my finger out.
Well, to be fair, I'm getting some binding on this front yoke at the moment. So.
You're yoking, aren't you? Sorry, I do apologise. I did say I'm a dad, and dad jokes do come out. So, see if that's...
I might put a bit of sandpaper on this.
Really?
That was a bit snug in that yoke. This one as well.
Be pointing out, so I've got 2 screws that go through there, which I assume I've only got 2 of them. Bumpy dumpy dump, be dumpy dumpy dump. So I've got a screw goes through there, goes through there. So I've got, what assuming I've got 4. I only got 2.
What have you got 4?
The screws that go through the carbon fibre plate on the main hub or bearing carrier.
Yeah, you've got 4.
I've got 4 the really long ones.
No, they're the 3 mils.
Is it the really, really small ones?
Yeah, that's where the 2.5 mil guide.
I didn't. That's all I was just looking at there.
That's what I thought I dropped on the floor, but I hadn't.
Oh yeah, the ickle ones. They can be a bugger if you lose them. Or if you break the little carbon plates, which... who keeps breaking them? Oh, you.
Both of us.
No.
Who keeps breaking the bell cranks?
I broke one. But no, I'm sure you broke quite a few of the ones on the Ackerman arm, haven't you? No, the little...
Mick, point to anywhere on any car that I've ever owned,
Okay.
and then say, you've broken quite a few of them, haven't you?
Okay.
Yes.
I must admit I have broke some of the carbon fibre bits on the end.
But
But I've never broke the inner bits on the Ackerman arm. But I think the last thing I broke was the Mugen. I don't think I broke anything else since. I don't think. I might be wrong. I know Paul's tried breaking my legs a few times with his cars. He's got some sort of attraction to my legs. I don't know what it is. Oh, say that. So have you. With the truck?
That was a mechanical issue.
Mechanical issue. So here's me trying to sort my stadium truck out. And I was rushing a bit and I was a bit panicky. We needed to get it on the track like within 3 minutes. And my steering servo died. So I'm there replacing it, putting it all together. And I can't remember why, but yes, he had the controller in his hand. And I was wearing shorts. So the car's on my knee, and all of a sudden the back wheels light up and take half the skin off my legs off with it. So that was fun.
Have you finished your anecdote now?
Pardon?
Have you finished your anecdote now?
Yep.
Okay, now you go back to talking about the car then.
Okay.
No.
Change the subject.
No, it's I've been fiddling with this front spindle. Well, not front air front spindle. The front upright pivot, and a bit snugger than I'm used to. Not as free moving. Sticky Gecko is saying that snug is better than sloppy. And it does seem to be a snugness that would wear in, but there's something in me that just feels anathema to...
What's it for, sorry?
Let's that pivot there.
Yeah, it's not as free moving as you'd expect.
But it is actually wearing in. So I'm a bit loath to put sandpaper on it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about narrowing it down.
It will obviously bed in. It's not excessively tight. It is moving.
Just thinking, when I put I used the same alloy uprights on the V4, but it will have been on the uprights, the knuckles that had already been in, so they would have worn a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what though? If it really comes down to it, I could just take the ones off the truck above you.
Okay. But we're not going to.
No, I mean, to see if they
Right, see how it
they
is.
are.
Yeah, but that's got quite a bit of use in it. Saying that you haven't used it that much, but
Yeah. It's just that it also says to grease this, and it's like, I don't want to grease that.
I don't know. I normally put a bit of grease on them top hats. We're indoors anyway. It's not like you can be attracting mud and for the moment, anyway.
Even so, I wouldn't go as far as grease.
Okay.
Will you guys be getting some running videos when you hit the track? If all goes well tomorrow and we get all this sorted and I've got a bit of time, we might actually be doing a live stream on Sunday from the track.
Hopefully. If not, if we don't get a live stream, I think we'll do some videos.
Yeah.
We'll get some videos put up. There might be some of my videos, so they won't be very good. But we'll see how we go. We'll try to.
Just so you know, I'm going for the halfway house with some really thin oil.
So that is the left.
Oh, Vicky's with Andrew watching us.
Well, Vicky, hello. Yeah. God, it's been ages since I've seen you two. Been ages.
Lizzie's not been very nice to us tonight, Michael. She said, I presume they'll be videoing until they break them 3 or 5 minutes in. Well, the joke's on you, missus. They're PR. We got loads of spares for PR.
Right, we're setting this up. If I remember right.
Yes.
With the old top hat system, on the arms, didn't you set them one way or another way depending on what ride height you wanted?
Yeah.
Is that the same here?
What's gone on with this now? This one was snug a minute ago, and now it's
floppy.
No, this is the weird thing, yeah? So I dry built it on the hex wrench, yeah? So, like, nothing clamping it from either end, and it's all stiff. Now, it's running all free. And it's not like it was all crooked or anything. I did give it a bit of a jiggle to make sure that it was all lined up and not...
Yeah. Right, so that way. How do we know the difference between the two parts, the top hats?
One's bigger than the other. You set the axle height, I believe, depending on how you like your initial turning.
But it's not saying anything about. Okay. The shimmage. Shimmage. Dun, 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 dun. So they're the both sewn screws.
Okay. You know we've been saying we should get Mick. We should get Lizzie on the live feeds with us, yeah?
Yes.
Or videos with us. Yeah. We're not letting her in because she's right nasty to us.
Oh no. Who are you gonna call?
Don't know, but I'm gonna go let Lee in.
Okay. Don't leave me alone! Oh, you've even left the screen on you. Marvellous. I'm not being left alone with the screen on me either. Anyway, I hope you're all enjoying this. And Lizzie, stop being mean. So that's that one, that's that one, that's that one. With a shim on top of there. I know you can't see anything I'm doing. Like a plonker, he's left it on him. But I am quite looking forward to having to play with this this weekend if I get it built in time. Do you realise you left the camera on you?
Did I? Oh, yes. Oh, why didn't you flick it over?
Because I couldn't be asked to get out.
Oh, all right then. Look, kids, it's Lee Dyson. Mr. Lee Dyson, who's alleviated himself with the use of the car park while going to smoke for an evening meal. Did you enjoy your evening meal?
It was great, thank you. Yeah. I got fleeced from smoked barbecue.
Fleeced?
Yeah.
How much it cost you?
17 quid for a burger. Yeah. And then for a small cat with beer, £5.50.
Mm-hmm.
Just like what? Thought I was getting it on draft. Yeah.
You got to self it up.
A little bit.
Mm.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't look sure.
We've got 2 videos going on at the same time here.
Multiple.
We've
got where?
We've got that by itself.
So that's everyone.
That
Hi.
and the overview of the 2 desks, or mine and or the other way around with Mick's in the middle. Or
This is a bit flash. This is.
you know what? It's almost like we're professional.
We're not. But...
Oh yeah, we're nowhere near professional. And just getting general abuse from the chat from my own missus.
You do deserve it, to be honest.
Lizzie says, I'm going to do a behind-the-scenes video on Face Day. I think she meant Race Day. I'm going to take every opportunity to take the Mick back out of her. But I got a feeling it'll be an 18+ with all the bad language. You know what? Do you know how many of our YouTube videos I've had to put as 18+ just because I've briefly walked past Paul?
And you keep telling me off.
I know. Only because Paul's not here. She does say hi, though, Lee.
No. We've got a job.
At the moment, we've got the most active Sticky Gecko and Lizzie. We've got friends from mine and Michael's past in the shape of Vicky and Andrew. We've actually got 16 viewers at the moment. I know. It's a Friday night, guys.
Yeah, but the problem is, like Vicky and Andrew, they're the same boat as me. They've got kids, young kids. Friday night doesn't mean going out and getting drunk anymore.
Well, you can tell that in town, it's dead.
Really?
Yeah, there's no one out. Yeah, to say it's Halloween.
Because it's Halloween weekend.
And payday weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. There's no one out. It's dead.
Okay.
It's like a complete, well, to be fair, even going around the student areas and just walking back, it's just all the student accommodation's dead. No noise, no nothing. It's like a generation, I don't know whether it's a generation thing now where people just don't go out. Weird, isn't it?
Mm.
It's weird.
Well, I've done mine yet, eh?
Then your
Put the hub into the
yeah.
steam
Yours
thing.
is really sweet.
Sweet as a nut.
Well, one of mine is now, and the other one's better, but not
There's
perfect.
no slop in it at all. Oop.
Oh,
Apart from that bit, what just fell out, and I didn't put nothing at the end because I meant to put some Loctite on it.
that was meant to fall out.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I was just making sure it's meant to be free running like that. So.
You know what?
What? Hmm. What?
Mine on that. That was still a bit snug, but I reckon this Lee's mere presence in the building has meant that
It's rally
rental
excellence.
cars running smoother.
Behave. Have none of that.
When are you racing this weekend?
He was in making excuses earlier.
Yeah, we discussed it.
Oh.
I'm booked in doesn't necessarily mean that racing. I've got to paint a shell tomorrow and then I'll have enough time. I know.
Matthew, how
You
long
haven't
is it
got
that-
a shell and needs to paint it, won't paint it in time. We've got to build a car and paint shells before Sunday.
Matthew Holroyd is saying hello to you, Lee.
Complication.
I'll get there.
And so we're meant to be racing these on Sunday.
The thing is, it's those body shells that just don't come with paint masks, so you must have to mask out the lights.
Yeah, can you see that, boys and girls? Smallest violin in the world.
Anyway, Lee. Matt hates says hello.
Oh, hello, Matt.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Drink.
Got to be careful what I say, haven't
I know.
No.
Well, to be
To a
fair,
degree.
Mick has been very careful about what he's been saying.
To a degree.
Do you know what I need? I don't need a button that changes camera angle. I need a button with a 5-second delay that just beeps.
I'm going to be honest though. You can do this all in one shot. Or
No.
No.
one take. I was going to say this is
That's what we did with the truck.
really.
Yeah, and we're just
got
taking this
complaints.
nice and slow and chilling out and
Yeah,
stuff.
I've been working all day. I don't fancy being here until midnight. And plus, my eldest son is at home alone. Hopefully, he's watching this and paying attention. And
Lizzie wants to know where Barry is.
we don't talk about that. Eh?
We don't talk about Barry.
And I've just done that wrong.
Wherever the pineapples are, you will find Barry.
Pineapple Express. I'll just put that in, and it shouldn't have gone in. I need to put that other top hat in there first.
Do.
Honestly, it's quite a nice build quality, to be fair.
I've always found that with PR stuff. They've always gone together. Snug, nice.
Did you have to file the arms?
Nope,
No.
straight in.
Oh, right. See, if you did it Tammy, you'd have to file it. File it again. Then it breaks and you have to start again.
And then put some bearings in it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Pay 110 quid for the kit and then spend about 410 quid.
Yeah.
To make it work.
The kit allows you to sit it on a shelf. If you want to use it, you're going to have to spend so much more.
For two people who actually own tomatoes, you're awful down on them.
I've never used my tomato.
What? Did you get a TTAT?
No, I got MO5.
Where'd you get that?
I haven't used it. It's just been sat on my shelf. 5 months ago, something like that.
You race it back into it?
No, I ain't done anything with it. I've literally built it. I put some bearings in it, and it's just been sat on my shelf.
What if I put bearings in it to sit on shelf?
Because eventually I might get round to using it, but I've got no.
In all fairness, though, if you put bearings on it, it will move really fast on the shelf.
It's in danger of moving and falling off.
It'll just roll off.
It's in more danger of being broken now than it was previously.
Yeah. Smooth. Floppy. This is where I found out I built them up the wrong way around.
Yeah, this is
It's like, balls. So I need to put, which position am I putting these in? For most stable. It just says the inner anyway. Inner hole. Because you look at it and say, what settings do you want? You can put it for more stable, more what was it? Responsive, more responsive or stable?
Stable or unhinged?
Unhinged. That's you here. More power.
Not like that at all.
Yeah, is it a typical takeoff of Mr. Clarkson?
I was going to say the thing that PTG that you had to spend more time in the bush than actually.
Oliver's now racing that.
Is he?
He's now got my PTG. I'll see if I can show you his new body shell. Oh, you might have seen it in the group. It says roughly on me, but anyway.
Yes, Mal, the arms do look the same as the V4s, but give me 1 second.
Yeah, I like that. What is it? Is it? Who makes it? That shell?
It's from LC Racing.
Is it? Is
Yeah.
it their own?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
So we've got
Yeah, so it fits
V4
directly.
arms. I haven't
That's
got
what
any of
suits
the gull
wheelbase
wings.
as well. Because the wheelbase slightly.
V4
That's what's wrong
arms.
with mine is trying to get the wheelbase to 5.
But it's nice.
I'll tell you in a minute, Mal. It's all right.
Can anyone see that? No. That's the new body shell for my sons, dear sons. The truck for the LC Racing PTG2. And I've just interrupted Matthew again. And he's looking at me with that tone of voice.
I don't know. So, someone asks the question in chat. I'm trying to reply
Sorry.
to him, and it's
Sorry.
like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah." Honestly,
This is
can you hear anything else that's going on in the room, Michael, when
No.
the conversation's happening?
No.
Oh, didn't think so.
Is this where Mick gets live windmilled?
He's all right. Yeah,
He's already throwing stuff at that.
Will you just shut up for a second?
Carry on. Carry on.
No, because you're still going to do it. I know you are. I can see you. I can see you on the screen. I can see your mischievous face. Bring your arms up the same. Shut up. And the front arms do indeed look the same. So, all good. All good. Go on, Michael. Carry on talking bollocks. Yes, and I said bollocks. That's what you've driven me to.
I've done now anyway.
Oh, you're done now, are you? Oh.
But what does yours say?
Dude! What's mine say?
Well, that's what I would do. I ain't tightened them nuts up. That works.
These nuts.
These nuts, I ain't tightened them up. Which I need a nut tightener. Which doesn't come with a kit. And that's the wrong size. That's a 4mm and I need a 5.5 open end. Have you got a... What did you use to tighten your nuts up?
I use these here pliers because the nut driver doesn't fit on
No,
mine.
it doesn't. The nut drive is a 4mm.
Practic stuff here using pliers.
It's the right size nut driver, it's just that the clearance to the plastic isn't great enough to...
Oh, yeah. No, sorry.
Get the
No,
thickness of
I
the
was
wall in.
using the turnbuckle spanner.
Oh.
And the turnbuckle spanner is a 4mm. So it doesn't fit onto these nuts. These nuts Let's leave it say.
Doop, 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 doop.
Yeah, because you just can't quite get. Well, you're on me now.
Yeah.
Just can't quite get the nut driver on. You haven't got quite enough clearance. So we're resorting to holding it with a pair of pliers.
Yeah,
Unless you've got a turnbuckle spanner, which is a 5.5 mil.
I do not.
No,
And if
I
you
was
hadn't-
actually referring to the audience.
All right. If you hadn't noticed, Michael, I've given up on trying to do anything on this live stream now.
Why?
Chris is saying good night.
Night.
He hopes that everything goes in the build, goes well in the build, even for you.
Thanks, Chris. Chris. We need to discuss some wheel colourage. We don't know what colours we're doing the shell yet, but I will have a word with you about some double dip wheels from your selections. So message me, or I'll message you.
If you're going to plug in proper.
What?
Disco Discs
Chris
do a
Howard from
lovely
Disco Discs.
range of coloured wheels and now do double dipped and all that.
Yeah, they do. So check out his website or his Facebook or whatever you want to do. But find him.
What's his website?
I don't know.
Isn't it discodiscs.co.uk?
It could be something along those lines. Yes.
Well, have a quick look.
I ain't got my phone.
Let's do it proper.
You've got.
I can't believe you're doing a half-assed
And
promotion.
you haven't even got the camera on yet, so you can do it.
Well, you weren't doing anything anyway.
I was talking.
That apparently doesn't count if you're trying to talk. Talking doesn't count.
Anyway, you can find him. He's on Facebook. He's on the Tinterweb too.
Well, you know what we can do?
I don't know. What can we do?
Will you stop swearing?
Sorry. I do apologise.
I give you a lovely wireless microphone right next to your mouth. It doesn't stop.
It's picked up the swear words really well.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But the best bit is as well when YouTube auto does the subtitles.
Does it?
You'll have to go back
Yeah.
and just go fiddlesticks.
Yeah.
No, you don't get to edit them. Well, not that I've seen anyway.
No.
Nice one, mate.
Sorry. So I've just noticed I haven't put a shim on underneath that ball stud.
Well, maybe you should put a shim under that.
Yeah, pay more attention to what I'm doing.
Oh, it's not discodiscs.co.uk.
Go on, Chris. Put it in. What is it?
I think it's already gone to bed.
Oh.
It's all right.
He's busy. He's busy complaining to YouTube about the swearing.
Yeah. And we're not getting his website right.
Well, it's all right. How many videos before I got the name of his YouTube channel right?
Yeah.
Discodiscs.net.
Ooh, .net. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Mr. Disco Discs, Chris Hewlett. There's a lovely range of dyed wheels. You can either have Schumacher, X-Ray, JC or whatever. And he started doing these double dips. And if you get the right double dip, a bit of an overlap or whatever, there's some right nice colours. And does them
He can do
order.
custom. He does custom as well.
He's got a video of him spinning as well. Woo! I'm not sure that's going out if that's working all right on the video stream or not.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, that is discodiscs.net for all your shiny coloured wheel needs.
And we are not sponsored by Mr. in any way, shape, or form.
Well, maybe we should be.
Free wheels! Now, he's a nice bloke. Chris.
You know what, and all that fiddling and all that, I'm not sure where I put the spacer for my hub now.
So that's in there, that's in there, that's in there. Which hole does that go into? For further, so that's that way. That goes into the furthest back. You know what, yeah? No, I said I've had a sip of my beer.
Yes.
I need a wee wee.
Do you?
Mm.
It's a bit of a problem for you, isn't it?
It is. It most certainly is. So that's that way. So that's that way. It needs to go in that hole there. Like so. So that's right arm should be built up. The stud hanging out that way, that one there. Yep, that's right. So that one's got to be right as well. So left, theoretically. If I've done one side right, other side it's got to be right.
Or they could be both wrong.
You can bugger off.
You could be consistently wrong.
Yeah, they're right. They're good. Shut up. Right. And mine are not stiff or binding or anything like that. They are just nice and free. Good use for an iPad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's expensive. Instruction stand, but we're going.
Yeah. Right, arms. No greasing or reaming out or sanding down. Yeah, they are very nice. So that's front, so that'll be left. So that'll go in there like that with a spacer. Which side are we putting the spacer in?
You have to show me how to go faster.
More power.
Us in the audience need an air horn. Look at the chat. Do you know what though? Actually, I was looking into this the other day about the stuff that I could do with the the setup on stuff, and I could do it that certain things are done in chat, certain things happen, and I believe noises could happen, but I'm not sure if I'm going to give Chris that power. And he is really off now.
He's really off now.
He's really off now.
Okay.
Do you know what? He's been nasty to me like that, and all I was doing is finding his website to show people his website.
So, are these pins in a different bag? B3, yes, they are. Oh, squeeze me again. Why am I? Why, Delilah? Doopy 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 doop doop.
Where did I put my bulkhead? There's the bulkhead. Cunningly disguised as a bulkhead on the worktop that I'm working on. How cunning was that?
Right. I need to go and visit the little boy's room.
Yeah, then.
I'll take the microphone off so you don't. I'll probably just deafened everyone there.
Yes, you probably did.
I'm back momentarily.
Momentarily. So, screw bulkheads together. I really do think I'm at a bit of a disadvantage putting the instruction manual behind me.
Yeah,
That's not the best idea, is it?
Yeah, could build it by telepathy.
To be fair, it goes together very similarly to the V4, so I think I've got the inkling that I could have got this far without the instructions. Actually, there's a few bits that I would have fallen foul of, because the lengths of those two screws, those four screws are different, whereas in the V4 they're the same.
Okay.
The shorter ones go in the rear. I might have fallen afoul of the 6mm at the back there.
Do you reckon it made a longer screw just to strengthen it a little bit?
I think what it is because of the reversed bell crank. So if we look in here, if I can get it on, there's actually, so that's where the long screws are, that's where the short screws are. There's actually a thinner bit of alloy there, and it's to clear the Ackerman bar.
Oh, I see.
So I think that's why they're shorter. So I probably would have noticed when, the screw was sticking through and this one was in right shallow, but...
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to say left or right. But
why is nothing working? Oh, wrong size screw.
That's just adjusting your endpoints manually. That's all that is.
Can't believe it's like, I don't know, something like 3 hours now, and we've had one beer, and we're still like, I don't know, this far off actually having a working vehicle.
Yeah, it's going to be done in several parts, isn't it?
Well, tomorrow's the final part because they need to be on track on Sunday. But I am tempted to cheat and see if my other body shells fit.
Yeah, I was going to say it's going to be a bit of an ask. You're going to be airbrushing it as well. Is that the intention of the shell?
That's, well, not like, only as far as my usual airbrushing. So, what, 3 colours? The white, the pink and the purple. I suppose there's some black in there as well. But let's see how it goes. So.
So do you want to put it on the big screen? So you can have the little ones in?
What was all that stuff you then said, Mick?
Sorry, I do apologise. You said, do you want to put it on the big screen so it's got our little cameras shot in the corners again? Or...
Well, we can do now that you're back, but up until that point, it was just me looking at the thing anyway and Lee, looking at the back of my head.
Okay.
Which sounds a lot worse than it actually was.
What do I want? B3. That's what I'm after. B3. Oh, B3 and 4. Is that it? Okay, I'm assuming so.
You mean that one, Mick?
Pardon? Yeah, that one.
That one?
That one.
I don't like the way the next bag has got turnbuckles in it.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
So that should have got my pins in, yeah, for that. I'll get them pins in there first. And again, it says grease. I'm not going to. I've never greased them pins before. I know you... That is repeating what you said earlier. I know.
It's alright, Chris has gone now, so you can repeat me as much as you want.
Okay. But...
3x14.
They do feel nice and snug.
3x14.
Well, that can go in there. That can go on there. And... that can go in there.
Elizabeth Latham, I don't know who she is. Whoever she is,
she's a troublemaker. I know she is.
I know. Wants to know if there's another live tomorrow. Yes, we have already posted the link for tomorrow's, which starts, I believe, at 12:30. Are you in work tomorrow morning? You. But I want him to talk. He's silent as.
Oh, me?
Yes.
No. Sorry, I thought you were talking to Liz.
No.
You were just talking about Liz. That's why I went,
No, are you in work tomorrow?
no.
So why we start at 12:30?
Because someone wants to stay in bed.
Huh. And risk not having his car running.
I could be here earlier, but I've got a young child at home who needs attending to.
Oh, and Barry's here.
And we...
Do you know what? It's a nice surprise when you turn up. When Barry turns up, not so much. because we don't talk about Barry.
We've never had him on camera in here, though, have we?
He's been on camera, though. He did his very
Yes, he did. It is all by his lonesome.
He was very quite good as well.
Yes, he was. I will
Very
give him
quite
that.
good. That's not a right good sentence, is it? It was very
Neither
quite good.
was that either. Anyway, hello, Barry. Yeah, we do keep trying to get more people down here to do videos, but that doesn't seem to go to plan, does it?
In all fairness, I could do more of my vintage stuff. I don't think anyone would be interested. Apart from myself.
There's loads of people that are
Yeah.
interested in vintage stuffs.
Stuffs.
So convincing.
Stuffs.
There is, though.
Yeah, there is a following on it.
It's got a right thingy at the moment, isn't it?
What, about 5
Renaissance. No. I tell you what, if you turned up with a Yokomo, whew, Barry needs to pop into the live tomorrow.
Does he?
According to Lizzie, he does, yes.
Oh, okay. So does Liz,
I'm not sure if I can talk to Barry while holding tools.
without stabbing him.
Yeah. There's too many sharp objects around you. Barry's on holiday. Oh, yeah, I forgot he was on holiday. Again. He's never hardly around, is he?
Pineapple Express.
I can't remember where he is this time. It was Cleethorpes last time, though, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. If I remember rightly, yes, it was. But it's that caravan lock, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what these caravanners are up to? The camping.
Exactly.
They're not the caravanning.
Well, all right.
It's different, isn't it? Because it's the camping and caravanning club. If it was just camping, it'd be called the camping club. Go on, prove me wrong.
Okay. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Barry is racing on Sunday, but he's turning up late. He's told one of the
because it's a
assistant race
championship
directors that he will be turning up late. He said by 11 o'clock or half 11.
Really?
Yeah, I've actually given money to the same assistant race director to mark him off 20 points for every 30 seconds he's late.
So they need to point outwards.
The aforementioned assistant race director is myself. Apparently, I'm helping this week.
Are you?
As far as I can usually help. So, not much at all. I think the limits of my help is when the second screen on the laptop doesn't work, Mark asks me to fix it, and I fix it, and that's all I have to actually do.
So, which one are we using? Turn that around.
Oh, Mark's here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hello.
It's a nice, lovely front end. Apart from the fact
That's a
that
lot.
I'm now on turnbuckles, aren't I?
It should be them ones.
Have I literally done everything I can before touching a turnbuckle?
So, that should
Okay.
go through there, into there, to there. Does it say?
Does it say I have to do turnbuckles next? Yes, it does say I have to do turnbuckles.
No, I was actually wondering if it said put some gobbo on it, but no.
I'm wondering if I just leave the turnbuckles.
Yeah,
I've
that's
got all
right.
the turnbuckles made. I need to get my turnbuckle slave to do my turnbuckles for me.
She's not here.
I know she's not here, and she's too busy talking at Paul and Barry in the chat.
Not jealous much, are you?
No.
That's that one. Yep.
Oh, now Barry's complaining about when the dates were posted for the thing.
What, the stream?
No, for the racing.
Because it doesn't make clashes with his Pineapple Express.
Yeah. Oh, what length of turnbuckles am I working with here? Sorry, turnbuckle ends. 28, 28, 31, 31. So the
Everything does
longer
line up
ones
very
go with
nice.
the steering
I was
arms.
going to say, that shock tower won't break, surely.
With thickness of that, no.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh.
Isn't it?
Wow,
Hmm?
That's too long.
What we discussed?
The fingers, the shock towers. They're quite chunky.
Yes.
You're not gluing them though. You're not sanding and gluing them.
No, the edges.
Yeah.
No. Why not? No. They're quite pretty as they are. They're fine. I'm surprised it didn't put Loctite on it.
Yeah. Yeah, especially.
Oh, I Loctited them.
Hmm?
I Loctited them.
Did you?
Yeah.
It doesn't say to.
Well, I still Loctited them.
Yeah, I'd be inclined to.
It says grease the pins. It's a part you're not going to really be able to get to, isn't it?
No, you can get to it.
Okay.
Oh, you can't get the screws very easy.
Okay.
You can take the whole front end off with 6 screws, same as the
I know,
V4.
but if it's okay, it's not something you can get to very easily. I'm going to put a blob of Loctite on there.
Mick,
Yes.
you know you say things like, can't get to it very easily,
Mm.
and it literally is a car that you can pick up and roll over in your hand, and you're used to working on commercial vehicles. You know, it does sound a bit farcical, right? You're used to working on things that require big 4-post lift, big massive power tools, and you complain about 6 screws.
Yeah.
Okay, just thought I'd, put it out there.
Just because I work on them, don't mean I like to or want to.
I know, but you overcome so much more on a minute by minute occurrence. Have you nicked my...
I haven't nicked anything of yours before. You gave them me, so I didn't steal them.
That's
You just didn't give them back when you gave them me.
Long-term borrowed.
I'm just a borrower.
Bit tall to be a borrower.
I'm not saying that. I'm going to say something. You've already told me off for some of my responses, so I'm not saying anything.
All I'm going to say is it's a good thing we're not monetized, because we never would be. Actually, I'm not sure if there is any language things on
Over 18.
monetization and stuff.
I don't know.
Well, I haven't put it down as over 18. I've put it down as not intended for children.
Oh, okay.
It's not actually an age limit on it. I don't know why Lizzie's got an age limit on it. But
It's her phone. She's been watching too much X-rated content and it's blocked her out. Isn't Lizzie's supposed to be at work anyway? Well, actually, what time is it?
20 past 10.
She should be in bed by now. She's normally asleep by this time, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's staying up especially
To talk to all my mates, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Paul's involved in this. So yeah.
Well, to be fair, we haven't heard from Paul for a while. Barry wants to know if you're racing. Was Barry here when you went into whether you were racing or not on the weekend? Like?
Oh.
No.
Was. No. The answer is maybe.
Definitely, maybe, baby.
Yeah, definitely maybe. Yeah. No, it's all depending on when we get that shell painted. Because that Subaru one's just going to disintegrate. And we still be out of shell that day.
You could just it's PTG you're running, yeah.
Yeah.
You could just borrow
That
Ah.
a Peugeot shell.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, you could borrow a white Peugeot shell if you wanted.
Interesting. Well, that seems like my odds are a lot
Tell you
better.
what. So I know you lot can't see on this conversation, so we're actually referring to that one. Can you see it? Yep. Well, yeah. So you could borrow that one. It's
Which
it's
camera
not
do you want
like
to point at?
I can't make it look worse.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the cracks on it.
yeah, and it's got a lightened front bumper on it. So yeah,
Yeah, happy days. Oh, so I've got a back out. Oh, well,
back up.
back up, I say.
Yeah, but I can't see no reason why you can't get yours painted anyway.
No, it's just masking lights and stuff. That's it.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not got any decals with it. So I'm going to just go black headlights, black tail lights,
Yep.
Fluoro yellow. I'm going for neon yellow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's gone yellow? Barry. Barry's yellow.
As in,
His
how
buggy's
is yellow?
blue at the moment.
No, it's the Mitsubishi Lancer he did. I'm sure that was yellow, wasn't it?
Is it like what's the colour on it? Pineapple yellow on the can. Is that
Don't know. That's right. That took me a bit to register that.
Meg, apparently you shouldn't give all the secrets away.
What secrets?
I don't know. This is Lizzie about 5 minutes ago, I think. And Barry is not concerned if Lee's run in, then that's his 303 out the window.
No, I can't drive that car. Don't worry about it.
Right, so where am I?
Worry not, Barry.
Exactly.
So through that one, we should have got the 46, which is 46, which is. Ah, no, it's not that one.
That's the influence for Sunday being announced yet.
Yeah, I think so.
So we've got a heat list.
Well, no, I don't about a heat listing, but the forms up, entry forms up.
Oh,
He knows the form's up. He's entered.
yeah.
Yeah, true. all right. A bit slow to the game.
Don't know how to ask him, but there's another chair under there.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
There's another 2 chairs.
I had to bring my own chair.
Identifies as a chair.
It's bad when you're asked to do a live stream and you have to bring your own chair.
You don't have to bring your own chair. For your own comfort, you decided to bring your own chair.
Not for my own comfort, so I could reach the bench.
I can't help it that you're short.
I'm sure Dave actually complained about that on his last video as well.
I didn't say Dave was tall.
Dave isn't tall, but...
All I'm saying is, I can perfectly comfortably sit there. Doesn't mean I'm going to.
How come I'm the only one on screen?
Because you put
I'm special?
No, because you put the rally car up.
Oh, okay. But I'm special. In my own little way, I'm special.
Special.
Mm.
That's a good little backup plan. Thank you.
I have got a VW Polo, but you're not using it.
Okay.
It's when I put all the lights in and stuff.
What is it?
Um,
Notice, he says he's got a Volkswagen Polo that you can't use, but you're quite happy for to use my shell.
Yeah.
I didn't have any input into that. You can, of course. I haven't got any problems with using it. I just want to point out the hypocrisy here.
Yeah. Face. Even Oliver's not allowed to use my Polo shell.
Ah. Oh no, it's the Peugeot one you let him.
Yeah, yeah. I used that last week. Was it last week?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, week before last, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
The leg sounds really tough. Quite tough, isn't it?
But now with the
Barry's still going to be using the Stitchmobile shell.
Okay. Can say what colour it is his? It is
purple.
bright yellow, isn't it?
No, the Stitchmobile's purple.
No, I mean the Evo one he did. I'm sure that was bright yellow.
Yellow and white.
Yeah.
Mr. Holroyd is now saying that Barry should actually be worried about the Smedley boys in the rally class.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong at all.
They're going at some fair pace these days.
Now they've upped the game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. As that bulkhead clips into that, like the chassis bit. That clips in very nice. It's just like a proper clunk, a positive clunk. And it's holding in without any screws. That's lovely, that is.
I would suggest adding some screws.
Funnily enough, I'm going to put a couple of screws in it. Funnily enough. But I was just saying, it feels nice.
Screws just add weight there, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need screws.
Screw you. Anywho.
Oh yeah.
Do you wanna...
Oh,
it's into
yeah.
plastic, isn't it? So I'm not going to Loctite it. Oh, what am I doing? Silly sausage. What was it? Do you want to know something, Eddie? He's not. No, he's ignoring me now.
Because the last time I was talking with you, I put the wrong end on this turnbuckle, I think. Which means I'm redoing a turnbuckle. I hate turnbuckles! So I'm just calipering it to see if I have put the wrong one on.
What?
What's that, Michael? What you?
No, it doesn't
wanted
matter.
to-
It would have been lost on you anyway. I was going to say something. It just popped into my head, but it would have been lost on you
Why would it have been lost on me, Michael?
because it's the fatherhood side of me, watching cartoons and stuff. I was going to say.
I watch cartoons.
Well, I know. But Chicken Run. Chicken Run.
Not for a while.
Yeah, the original. Yeah. No, I was just going to say I don't want to be a pie. I don't like gravy. Yeah. Have you seen the new one?
No.
The Chicken Run 2 or whatever it's called. It's actually quite good.
I guess it was chickens running again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hence the title.
Yeah. But no, it's actually quite good.
Where is it?
Normally with the number 2s and sequels and stuff, they're not quite as good, but it's actually quite good.
So, Mark, yeah, it's just, I think it was called Precision Needle Bottle Amazon. But don't get any, because I've got a few spare. I bought like a job lot of 25 or something. So remind me Sunday morning, I'll bring you one down.
Who's that?
Mark's asking about the Loctite bottle.
Oh, okay. So I can say mine's not. Mine's a e-liquid bottle with a dripper on it.
Is it?
Yeah. Just the very small ones. But the hole is a bit big, to be honest. And it does let quite a lot out if you're not careful. So, bottom. Squeeze. Put that to the inner holes. Yeah.
Might have been a matrix, gents.
Okie dokie.
You get off.
Get moving and hopefully see something.
You could have painted your shell while you were here.
You could have painted a shell. You could have built these turnbuckles for me while you were here.
To be fair, I could.
Yeah, you could have just done them all with me, couldn't you? But no. Just thought you'd sit, yeah.
I know, but no one wants to see me build a car. It'll just be.
Sanding stuff because it's a tomato.
Yeah. Here's 4 hours of shitting stuff.
We got to keep on talking amongst ourselves so I don't notice chat because Barry's on beg again and asking for a bottle too.
What, Barry?
Yeah, Barry!
Oh, no, never.
I know, right? He's known about these bottles for years. And now he's like, oh,
Well,
Mark's getting
that's the
something.
Welsh
Mark's
coming
getting
out.
something.
For years.
Michael,
Yeah.
bugger off.
Okay.
Yes, Barry, I will bring you a bottle too. Remind me on Sunday morning. Whoever reminds me on Sunday morning gets a bottle. Whoever reminds me first on Sunday morning gets a bottle.
I've been asked to bring something on Sunday and I can't remember what.
Who asked you to bring something that you've forgotten?
Smedley has asked me to bring some tape, which I'm sure I've picked up from work and I'm sure I've remembered it.
Okay.
I think. Right, so I'm on turnbuckles now.
Good stuff.
Mm?
Good stuff.
Mm. That does feel quite nice, though. very fluid. So I'm just playing with my steering. Right, that's that. Get rid of some rubbish. Go off.
Oh, that's it.
Indeed.
Everyone say goodbye to Lee.
Bye, Lee! Nice to see you, Lee! See you Sunday, Lee! Yes, see you Sunday, Lee!
Yeah, you got to turn up now.
I'll do my best.
Yes. See you
Get
later.
up. Leave shutter up. I'll close it in a sec.
As you've just deafened the whole 5 or 3 of our listeners.
I'll have you know 9 listeners, and they're not just listeners; they're also watching.
How do you know they're watching?
But to be fair, the rest of
How do you know they're watching?
well, they might not be watching. Okay, 9 people have left their computers running.
They've left it on. To be honest, I couldn't listen to me and you for how long we've been on?
I don't know. Well, I'll put it this way: I wanted to kill you 30 minutes in, so I don't know how anyone else is watching.
You're better than me if you were still sat here actually watching.
Well, you know, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe there's some special people in the world.
Life in cycling. Do we know life in cycling? Hello, life in cycling.
No idea whatsoever.
This is the problem, because mostly it's people from the club that watch, isn't it? And I never know everyone's handles. But you're saying that we'll need diff oil for the next thing, and it doesn't come in the kit. Ha!
We've got diff oils. We're good.
Have we?
Diff oils?
Yeah.
I bought diff oil.
You've got diff oils?
I bought a tub of it, what I want to do in this build.
I got some diff oil as well.
Yeah. I actually bought some. Obviously, I normally just use your stuff.
Our stuff?
Yeah. But I actually went out, because we don't normally have the really thick stuff. I was actually looking at the camera. I was actually looking at you.
You were looking at me?
Yeah.
Probably to take aim.
I haven't thrown anything at you. Funnily enough, I've had a couple of objects fly my way.
You've had one thing fly your way.
2.
One? I only threw one thing.
Okay. Must have ricocheted. Yeah, but I bought some of the thick oils to put in. So I'm putting 50k in the...
I had a right journey with oils this year, because if you think back to when the B7 turned up, yeah? Mm-hmm. Well, back when I was running the B4, we were like 10, 12,000. And then the B7 turned up and it was at 20,000. I was like, ooh, it's a bit thick. Then the Mugen turned up and the standard in that is 4,000. And now we're going 50,000 and 70,000. No, 50,000, 80,000.
Mm-hmm.
We've been on a right journey.
Thicker, aren't they? 100.
But at some point we might flick down to 2 gears as well.
Yeah. But that's how it goes. I found a setup sheet. I was like, right, it's roughly the same.
I found a setup sheet. There's one in the back of the manual, yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
I ain't got that far through the manual yet.
Well, neither have I, but, you know, you can skip ahead and read ahead if you want to. Yeah, setup sheet, see?
Oh, okay. But, yeah, there's some what's been posted online, what people have already been driving. And so I'm going to set it up to one of them, I think.
Front end complete.
Have you all measured?
No, I'll put it on the jig later, won't
Why don't you just measure it? You complain at me for not measuring them.
I? I don't.
Anywho.
I complain when you're not putting it on the jig afterwards. You just... and you don't measure side to side.
Yeah.
You're just building it up and put it on the jig later. I'm going to measure it. Put it this way. The number of times I usually have to take turnbuckles apart again because I've put it together wrong.
Yeah. Right, so
How can I put turnbuckles together wrong?
Yeah, wrong lengths. Not wrong.
No, wrong.
Okay. How?
Well, the B7 4.2, yeah?
Yeah.
It's got dogleg ones to go on the steering, just like there's dogleg ones to go on the steering on these. But I'm a bit fussy about, I want it to be that all the turnbuckles on all my cars tighten in one direction, loosen in the other direction. So I always have to make sure that it's not just a case of matching the car, it's matching all the cars. But every now and then I just have a total brain fart and manage to put the dog leg on the wrong end of a turnbuckle. And then it's like, oh, I got to move that one now because it's, it's dog legging in the wrong direction to be on.
Dog legging?
Yeah. Oh, you come up with a verb for it. Go on.
Dog legging the wrong way.
I don't think I'm that far wrong.
It almost sounds like something perverted.
Oh, that's your thing, not mine.
Yep.
I am going to avail myself of the facilities.
Oh!
I will... Have you finished your beer?
I haven't finished my beer yet, no.
Then.
So I'm...
Where did you put it?
There.
Sweet.
So I've been left all alone?
I've left you all alone, and with the microphone as well, so you don't need me to
joy. I have had quite a few comments that me and Mr. Matthew, or Yeti, whatever you want to call him, sound like a married couple when we're doing live streams. Which, if I think about it, is not far wrong. But tidying little, just making it nice and tidy. Yeah, it is going together quite nicely. And the front end is looking rather shiny and nice. We will find out what it drives like at some other point. So important. Okay. I'll put that that way. And I want a length. 28 mil, so that is that one. Yes. Turnbuckle spanner, what have I done with it? There we go. Get that spun onto there. So once these are screwed on, I want a gap in the middle, the visible metal of 17.5 millimeters. And it does say spin these on with a pair of pliers, which I don't really want to do. So leave that at that. Because it's plastic. I don't want to put a pair of pliers on it and start putting grip marks all through it. Manly grip, I'll put them on by hand. Oops, maybe. But I will measure these, like Mr. Matthew. Talk of the devil is just heard him come back, so I'll stop talking about him.
You know I can watch the video back anyway, right?
Yeah, but we're too late by that point. I'll have to bring the back in a minute.
Was that Reva calling?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she knows what's going on. She can just look at the feed.
Possibly, yes.
Have you sent her a link?
No.
You've sent everyone else in the world a link, apart from your missus.
I did a good job with that.
Of avoiding sending a link to your
apart
missus.
from my wife. Yeah. So I need 17.5.
Front end completed. Onto the rear
I've
end.
got 17.8. So I reckon another 10.
In bag B7, there's another upgrade from the V4. And that they give us the...
So I need one upright. And
He's still talking, isn't he?
yeah, I am.
You do realise the microphone doesn't shut off.
Yeah, I'm just talking to myself.
That's not how it works.
In my little world, it does.
Oh. alloy upgrades from the V4. The V4 came with plastic. There's probably the plastic versions in here as well. Alloy ones. Another thing that you don't have to upgrade over the standard kit. Continue talking to yourself now.
No. Bored now.
Don't wanna. What we need is some sort of semaphore signal. At some point, we've got to decide.
What time we're shutting this live stream?
Are we working on a time thing or
What time is it? Because I am debating what I've got to do.
It's only 11:15.
Yeah. I would give it until 11.
Until 11?
Yeah. Because I've still got a young-ish child at home.
Well, you hope you've still got a youngish child at home.
Yeah. That's 17.3. Okay, that'll do. I can always adjust it out. So that's...
Hub building.
Oh my goodness. Have you got pliers on there, please?
I do.
Could I have them back, please? Just for a moment. Yeah, that was out of shot. I didn't abuse Mr. Matthew.
He hit me.
Deserved.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Diagonal ones you're looking for. Diagonal.
For that.
Oh. Corner speed. Stable, neutral or responsive.
Stable. Always a good idea, isn't it?
Nah. You know that you're choosing all the stable options out of the manual. Didn't you have a setup sheet that you're going to be following?
I was, but I can always adjust. It's mostly fit shock oils and stuff.
Is it though?
No, what I'm aiming towards. But anyway, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
That'll cockle-doodle-do. I can always tweak that in a little bit. So actually out. So what's it want to be? 17.5.
17.5?
And I've got 17.2. 17.2. So I'll get a tweak. I've just got smaller. Wrong way. $17.3. Oh, 17.53. That'll do. Close enough for me.
I watched a lovely documentary the other day, which you might enjoy. It was it a 6-part or a 4-parter documentary all about Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Oh, okay.
It's actually quite good.
I do like the Holy Grail and...
Well,
he's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
that one was in the last but one part of it. So, but it was like right from the very beginnings and the how they all met and all that. It was very interesting.
Ooh. We want a shrubbery.
Just a fresh one.
Lost an arm.
Come back! I'll kick you to death.
No, I can't. No, I couldn't say that because he had no legs or arms.
Before that, he was going to kick him to death, and he just had his legs.
Anyway.
There's something else I've been watching as well recently. Did you watch the film The Gentleman?
Yes.
Do you know there's a series now, loosely based off it? None of the same characters, so no Charlie Hunnam or Matthew McConaughey or anything.
No.
Alright, it's actually alright. I think it's 8 episodes for the first season. Maybe what we should really discuss.
See, I would watch more telly, but I get pulled out here too often. I would watch more telly, but I'm always down here.
We watch telly when you're down here.
Sometimes.
Well, maybe that's the next thing we should really discuss. The awesomeness that is Vox Machina. I made Lizzie start watching it the other day. She wasn't impressed.
No, Reva isn't impressed with it either. Oliver really likes it.
Well, one, I don't think Oliver should be watching it.
Yeah.
I think that's the same sort of parenting decision as letting him watch Deadpool almost.
No, Vox Machina is good. I like it. And you was rather annoyed at me the other day.
I can't believe you watched the end of it before I did. I was so...
That'll do.
But at least, to be fair, no spoilers were given. You're a good boy.
No. So, I need a straight one and a bent one. Trim the little spiky bits off.
No spaces.
So, so I'm saying at 11 o'clock, we'll call it.
Well, you've got 11 minutes to finish it then.
No, it's not going to be finished, but there's a part 2 to the video.
You can finish it in 11 minutes.
Oh, no, he can't.
Oh, yes, he can.
But I think we'll call it at 11 and we can continue tomorrow.
It's the way you said that's a question. It's like, if we're finishing for today at 11 and we're racing on Sunday, then it's definitely tomorrow we're continuing.
Because obviously I need to get my beauty sleep.
Well, if you're going for beauty, then you should have gone several hours ago, mate.
I know it was a bad thing to say. So, what length do they need to be? 17 millimeters. Oh, so it's gone from 17.5 to 17. Ooh. So it needs to be that side up. Okay, no. Do it for this side. And then who's it on? Oh, it's still on you. It's okay.
Oh, you can back, yeah.
No,
I'm not actually talking to the camera, so you might as well have it.
No, I'm just muttering to myself anyway.
You're just muttering to yourself.
Yeah.
Ah.
No one ever listens to me anyway.
What?
Exactly.
It's alright, I'm only on drive shafts.
Your drive shafts?
They're not very exciting, are they, drive shafts?
No. We did say we were going to do the boring stuff first, like turnbuckles and shockers. And
Well, then you didn't finish work until 6.
I do apologise. I've got work to go to.
Well, that wasn't
My
very well
phone
planned,
keeps
was it?
doing lots of binging.
Yeah, you did, like put the phone down on your missus and say, I'll phone her back in a minute, about a quarter of an hour ago.
So,
she's over her auntie's.
no.
No?
No. She's at Matlock.
Okay. And Oliver's with her?
Yeah.
But Jacob's at home.
Yeah.
But they come back tomorrow?
Yes.
So Oliver's racing on Sunday.
Yes.
Because at one point, wasn't he away this Sunday?
I thought he was, but I got my dates mixed. I got it mixed up. I didn't
you?
think he was coming back until Sunday night, but I got it mixed up. So he is back Saturday night because he's racing, and he wants to race with his new shell. He just likes his new shell.
Good.
And I think at one point he's like, do I have to use it? Because he really likes his shell.
Ah, fair enough. Question is, does he have to crash it?
It's normally... I can't just say it's him, because I would say me too. It's one of the things we do. We're not exactly the best drivers, so we do crash. So it's like 17.6, not smaller. So if you are watching me, that I will ring you very shortly, because we are finishing in 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
And I'll give you a bell. Same goes for Jacob, who's at home. I'll be giving him a ring in a momento. 17.6. Yeah. 17 bang on the nose.
Bang on the nose.
Bang on the nose.
Bang on the nose.
Bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. One of those.
I'm kind of guessing that ding on my phone was Lizzie saying goodnight. She's probably taken pity on me and is not going to call me Fluffy in chat. Apparently, I've got to get you to check your phone.
From
Barry. So my message was from Barry to get you to check your phone.
Hey, okay.
I'm just saying. Okay. Barry said, get Mick to check his phone.
I'm going to check my phone very shortly, as soon as we finish this, and then I will. Well, not finish this, because we'll be here for another 6 hours.
No, it's not 6 hours worth.
But yes, I will check my phone very shortly. We'll get this turnbuckle on, and I think after this turnbuckle's done, I think that's it.
Well, you finished?
Yeah, done.
Cool. Well, that wasn't very good.
What have you done?
Insufficiently tightened my hex on the end of my drive shaft.
Ooh.
It's gone very quiet in chat, though.
I'm surprised it's 11 o'clock.
Oh, apparently there's still 8 people watching.
Sad sods.
I know, right? Anyway, got some oil in my CVDs. Got my rear hubs built up. Always feels a bit lazy just chucking bearings straight in. I always used to, like ultrasonically clean them and then re-lube them and stuff, but
Ooh. Okay.
hubs, arms, spacer, screw, pins.
Put the inner one in first so it stops it flopping around. Well, two. We need to be 17 millimeters.
I'm guessing one without the tab, and then that's in an A5 bag. Huh. That doesn't fill me with confidence. Because A5 is one of the bags that's empty, right?
Should be one of the first ones.
I don't know. That means both of them were in A5, because, yeah, they were in A5. Maybe. That's the spacer I need.
That'll do.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Right.
Right.
We are bang on the nose, 11 o'clock. I think we're going to call it. But I'm going to call it because I've got stuff to do. And I think we can, it's a good starting point for tomorrow for me. I don't think it is for Yeti because he's struggling.
I'm struggling.
It looked like you were trying to get something out or do something.
No, I'm just trying to make sure whatever spacer I'm cutting off is the right one.
Right.
So I believe it's those that I need. Not struggling. I've got the hubs ready built up and the arms ready to go on, and let's flick back to the whole thingy-majiggy. So
yeah, we will catch up tomorrow.
12.
12:30.
You can eat it for 12.
Yeah, possibly.
And then we can throw stuff at each other before the video thing starts. And then we'll do the rest of it from 12:30.
Yep.
I reckon. Grab the body shell off your V3. See how close it is to fit in. Oh. Flick the camera over. How close are we to just being able to run an old body shell here?
No.
Come on, let's have a look.
Apart from I will have to trim it, ish, it's not that far out.
We'll get away with this. We'll get away with it.
But you'll have to do some trimmage.
I reckon the V7 shall fit. So as long as we get the gearbox and the back end built up, we can go racing on Sunday, even if it is
Possibly.
with an old body shell.
Possibly.
What do you mean possibly?
I don't know. I
You're
prefer
not going to
new
go
shell.
through this and not... If...
No, I mean,
you-
I
if
prefer
you're
to
at an-
run the new shell. But
But if you're at an impasse that said either you're not racing or you're racing with an old shell,
why you got your back to the camera?
because you're sat there.
Okay.
If you sat there...
Okay. Anyway.
Okie dokie. 12:30 tomorrow.
Yep. See you later, boys and girls.
No one can see you anyway. There's just this
no,
fat
you just
Welshman
moved.
in the way.
See you later, boys and girls. See you tomorrow.
Oh, no. Thank you very much. Catch you soon. And I got a button here to hang this up.